Hi guys, just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. How is everybody doing? I managed to post up that live. My subscribers live. I posted it up yesterday to let everybody know that the subscribers live is now on YouTube. It downloaded. What are the chances of that? So I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come into the room so I can explain what I'm doing for the newbies. It's really warm still here in the UK. It was a bit grey today, but it was still nice and warm. Are you just here having lunch, is it, Sarah? Enjoy your meal, honey. You've been sat in the garden all day long. That is very good. Okay, guys, so just wanted to let everybody know how I do my readings for everybody who is new. I'm so pale. Get that baby oil on. Baby oil? Are you crazy? I mean, that's how we used to do it back in the day. All right, so this is what I'm doing for just the newbies who don't know how I do my readings. I got red. There's no winning here then, is there, Amy? It's tragic. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Can't you do them sunbed things? Are they not good? Are they no good? All right, so this is what I'm doing just for everybody who's new in here. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. You do not. I'm going to say this throughout the course of my live just because there's new people that come into the room every time. So you don't need to gift me. You don't need to follow me. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like during my live. So from the beginning to the end of my live, please remember I have over 200 members and over 150 subscribers. So I want to make sure I won't get to every single person today. So I always say as well, in the duration of my live, if you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you don't have to be any of those things and I'll still read for you anyway. So I always say this. But I always make sure I do prioritize members and subscribers throughout my live. The first 15 minutes is always going to go to my subscribers. When the alarm clock goes off, I'll go to my gifters, as well as non-members and non-subscribers. So that way I'm giving everybody an opportunity to get a reading. So I will be repeating these words throughout the duration of my live because there are new people coming in. Gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. This is why I tell you don't need to gift me. I even pinned it up as soon as you enter the room. I even pinned it up. So you don't need to gift. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. It doesn't guarantee you a reading. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth reading, which is 16 cards, it is the car drifting. I'm just going to pin it on the bottom of the screen. The car drifting that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list. That will get you 16 cards. And guys, please record your reading. I've had a bit of luck so far, but for the past 2 years on TikTok, I've been having technical difficulties downloading the lives, and it's because it's going over 3 hours long. It's going over 3 hours, so I'm having technical difficulties, and it's taking me a month, sometimes more than a month, to download a live. So when you get a reading, whether it's small or whether it's big, I highly recommend that you screen record it if you can. Get another device and record my voice so you can go back to your reading later on. But again, if you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, then don't be any of those things and I'll still read for you anyway. The way that I read for people who are not following me is My guides will highlight your name really bright, and then I'll pin you up. Again, 15 minutes is going to go to members and subscribers first. The alarm clock goes off. I'll cater to my gifters. Once I've done with that first gifter, I'll read like a member or a subscriber, and then a non-member, non-subscriber in the middle portion of my live. So you don't need to gift me. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. You do not have to follow me to get a reading. I cater to everybody. But my lives are really long, guys. So if you're looking to get an in-depth reading, I highly recommend that you come in straight away, because if you are the 13th gifter, you're going to have to wait at least 3 hours, because my lives are very long and I cater to everybody. If you want to know that I'm the legitimate thing, I have validation and testimonials on my TikTok, YouTube, and my Instagram. So you can go on there and check me out. But again, once again, gifting doesn't guarantee a reading, so you don't need to do any of those things. What you should be doing if you would like to get a reading is copying and pasting your question. Copy and paste your question, because if you don't spam me, I'm not going to be able to see it. So this is why I say tap, 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 tap. Copy and paste, not tap the screen. Sorry. You do not need to tap the screen to get a reading. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. So I'm gonna go all the way to the top now, from the first, the starting of the comments. Before I do that, and before I start my alarm to cater to members and subscribers, I'm going to burn some sage, because I like to cleanse our asses. Sage is always good for cleansing your space, and I do it every day because I read so many people from all over the world. So I cleanse my space. Angels and guides and loved ones draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Please and thank you in love and light. In love and in light. All right, here we go. Are you ready, guys? Because I ain't. I am not ready. All right, here we go. All right, I'm scrolling all the way to the top. You guys always make me sweat. I don't know what it is. As soon as I start doing lives, it's like loved ones come through. They're in my space and it's just like really hot, and then my armpits get sweaty. Shit. All right, here we go. 15 minutes. Oh. All right, here we go. So, members and subscribers, the first comes first. The first 15 minutes is members and subscribers. When the alarm clock goes off, I'll cater to my gifters. If you want to get an in-depth reading, you would like to get a 16 card reading, it is the card drifting above your screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. And I highly recommend that you record your reading. It is important. If you're a subscriber, you get a guided message with every question that you ask me, and I do subscribers live every Sunday. Marcy, is Donald or Rodney causing blocks for you? I don't believe that anyone can create or cause a block but yourself. If you're looking to pin the blame on someone, Marcy, because it will make you feel lighter to some degree, then do that. But I'm seeing that the only person that is creating blocks for you is basically yourself. The Empress would be you, loving, nurturing, mothering, kind, but she's upside down. This is an abundant woman. She gets her blessings, and you are this. But for some reason, I'm not saying to you it is either. It's really you. Because you're in a mindset where you think it's somebody else that's creating your own blocks, when realistically it's ourselves. But you already know this, Marcy, because you've been following me forever. The only reason why someone will have a block over you is because you've given them power and you've relinquished your power, and you believe that somebody else is creating your block when realistically it's you. How about cutting those people off and then looking at a situation from another perspective? Your dreams need a practical plan. So I don't think it's them. I think it's you. And anchoring your question is a lot of conflict in your energy. So it might not be, it could be conflict within you. It could be other people around you that where you think that they're creating the blocks, Marcy. But no, it's not Donald and Rodney. It's basically you. It's just you. The fact that you would have to look at somebody else because of your blocks. No one has power over you. You only give a situation or a person power. Anything for you, please, Ms. Russell. Angels, guides, loved ones. Yeah, watch what you say, because words become things. I feel like there's supposed to be good news coming your way, but later on. I feel like you need to hang around with people that love and support you. I'm seeing an older masculine, a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. I'm also seeing that you need to cleanse, clear, and release out some toxic bullshit that you're holding on to. It could be thoughts, feelings, words, negative emotions, self-defeating beliefs about yourself. It could represent the toxicity not within you, but it's outside of you, where you're surrounded with toxic people and you need to love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. Keshni, will a Vinish friend come through helping me get a job in the UK soon? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will this happen? I got a yes, and I got you signing a contract. The job, good karma, cause and effect, win-win situations. The problem is you're creating problems. Alonzo, you're on my list. You got to be patient though, honey. Alonzo, you're on my list. Be patient though, because I've got to wait for the alarm clock to go off. I feel like you will do this, but I also feel like the Seven of Swords is the worst card in the deck. So your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, and your beliefs are creating some sort of a block or some sort of a delay. So it's like, do not rely on anybody, because at the end of the day, you could do this yourself. I am seeing that there is help around finances and money, but I feel like the energy is slowed down. But Justice card always represents the contract anyway. Show the world the real you is your guided message, Keshni. So the answer to your question, I got a yes. Oracle Erica, and guys, loved ones, what does Oracle Erica need to know, please, in love and light? Erica, what does Erica need to know, please, in love and light? You got to let go of some of your shit, honey. You're going to create blocks for yourself. You got to let go of sad emotions, anxiety. The Death card is a good card, but when it's upside down, you're holding on to trauma, something that's hurting you, something that's creating your own blocks. The Death card, when it's upside down, it's like it's a stagnant energy, because when it's upright, it represents moving forward, cleansing, a rebirth, new opportunities. You need to hurry up and move forward. Take action and stop procrastinating, because the Chariot is about balancing yin yang energy. The Chariot is about a new vehicle if you wanted one. The Chariot is take action now and stop delaying. Let go of the past and move forward. The Six of Swords indicates that you're supposed to be doing this, or you should have done this already ages ago, because the Six of Swords is moving out of rough waters into smoother waters, isn't it? All right. Bonnie, why did Vincent reach out? I didn't answer. Angels, guides, loved ones. Ms. Danielle, you're on my list. Ms. Danielle, you're on my list. Be patient, guys. My gifters, be patient with me. And I'm going to say this throughout the course of my live. Record your reading. I will try and post it on YouTube, but there's always been technical difficulties, so you're going to have to be patient, or you can just record it and go back to the reading later on. Why did Vincent reach out? To start something new. This person had a lot of emotional blocks. This person is looking for something brand new. I don't know if it's a sincere thing. I don't know what kind of relationship. If it's a romantic relationship, I don't know if I trust it. But I feel like this person is like trying to start some sort of something more emotionally fulfilling, and you have to be a part of it. Do I feel like the energy feels right? I don't know if I like it, Bonnie. I got the Lovers card upside down, and the Lovers card, when it's upside down, is a little bit, there's a bit of a deceit there, like argumentative, discord. Something doesn't feel right. So whatever this person's intentions are, they think it's supposed to, they think it's a good one, but I don't feel that it is. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I don't know. If you didn't answer, I think you did the right thing. I think you did the right thing when you didn't answer. Chris, angels, guides, loved ones, members and subscribers. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like from the beginning to the end of my live. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question and I'll read for you if I'm drawn to you. You do not need to gift me, like, share, or subscribe, because again, you don't have to be following me to get a reading. I will read for you anyway. I cater to everybody. Chris, any messages for you? I need you to heal what has been broken. Anchoring your reading is the Three of Swords. This is heartache and pain and sadness and holding on to traumas from the past, some sort of sadness and all of this bullshit that you need to let go of. And the only reason why I'm saying this to you, Chris, is because you're coming out as the Magi or the Magician. The Magician has the power to think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. And if you're focusing on all the bad stuff, like, I don't know, the broken heart, the Magician is obviously going to manifest more things to be brokenhearted about. Now, I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, Chris, that you're going to be signing a contract, a document. Could be a new house, a new car, a new job. It could be a marriage, but there's good karmic energy attached to you. So watch what you're thinking, feeling, and saying. You need to meditate and contemplate. That is your guided message because you're a subscriber. Sylvia, you do not need to follow me. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Copy and paste your question and spam the living daylights out of me. And if I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Members and subscribers, however, can ask me as many questions as they like from the beginning to the end of my live. And subscribers will get a guided message. Every question they ask me. Sylvia, does the S have good intentions towards you? Does S have good intention towards you? I don't know about this. I feel like in the beginning, it will feel like there is good intentions. And I would feel then that this person will become stoic and cold and cutthroat and icy. And then I feel like you'll turn your back and walk away. Can you see this chick here? She's walking away, abandoning, retreating, and you're moving into some sort of new beginning. I feel this person, S person, could be an opportunist. This is not a soulmate energy. At some point, because the Six of Cups is a soulmate, but this is like living in the past, unrealistic expectations in and around this person. Do I like this person for you, Sylvia? I don't think so, sweetheart. Love and light his ass and send him on his way, unless you want to actually have an experience with him. It's up to you, because we all have free will. God has blessed everyone with free will. Do what you will with it. Stay, go, say something, don't say something. It is up to you. Why do I keep seeing angel numbers? Because the universe is communicating with you. What? 22, 11, 11, 33. Waking up at the same time every day. That's your angels, your guides, loved ones, God, universe trying to set you on your path. That is why, Chantel. So let's see what's going on with you. You need to clear out sad emotions. You're an empath and a natural intuitive. The problem with you is that you seem to be drowning in your emotions, or you're holding on to emotions from the past that you need to let go of. The Queen of Cups is a nurturing, loving and healing support for everybody. But when she's upside down, she's emotionally drained. I'm seeing children, good news, a message or an offer, or grandchildren, depending on your age. But I am seeing that you need to cleanse and clear out some sadness, grief, shame, guilt. Like, move on from this bullshit. No one's got time for it. And Chantel, anchoring your reading as a man. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. You'll know when he gets here. You could meet him around work or around study. Get your emotions upright, sweetheart, because you're coming out as a natural empath. Empaths, unfortunately for you guys, you feel everything at a really high octave. Look at that. A time for healing is your guided message. And that's why you keep seeing repeated numbers. You're an empath. Empath and empathic energy is superpowers. Diana, any messages from your parents, angel guides, loved ones? What does Diana need to know, please? In love and light. Okay, Diana, I feel like you're a healer. I must have said this to you throughout the course of you following me and knowing me all these years. I feel like there's some sad emotions attached to you. I feel like I'm sad. I shuffle these cards, right? I feel like I'm sad. I feel like your energy is feeling drained. I feel like you need to do some self-love and self-care. Your loved ones want you to know that they feel happy and they feel healthy, and they want this to ripple out onto you, but you got to do some self-love. There is good news coming your way, but you got to heal this sad, painful energy. The Three of Swords, reminiscing on past time and then feeling sad about it. All you're going to do is create a block to your blessing. So you need to get out of your own way. You're very close to achieving your goal, is your guided message. Don't let negative thoughts create your reality, people, because your emotions, your words, your thoughts, and your imagination is the co-creator. This is the thing that's going to manifest what you want in your life. I would know. It did it for me. Does Jacob think about me? Lonnie. Does Jacob think about you? I got a no, sweetheart. This person's got is like an opportunist. This person wants to go everywhere but with you. This person is trying to travel, trying to have some sort of a new beginning, trying to have a new adventure. I got to know. With you, I've got a new opportunity. I've got money, pay rise, a promotion. I feel like this person would have taken you out of alignment. I feel like it's good that this person's left. You're supposed to be a business owner. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for. I feel like you were supposed to get some sort of a wake-up call, but for some reason, you haven't woken up yet. This person, not for you. This person, no good for you. So I feel like you need to reevaluate whatever situation this was, and you need to move on and move up. Larisha, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Larisha, any messages for you? Any messages for Larisha, please and thank you. Let's have a look and see. You do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. Copy and paste your questions. Spam living daylights out of me, and I will read for you if my guides highlight your name. If you're a member or a subscriber, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. And subscribers will get a guided message with every question they ask me. Larisha, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, meaning watch what you say, because you're going to co-create it into your existence. So, for example, I never have the money or the means, then you'll always be broke. I'm never going to heal from this illness, then you're always going to be ill. Watch what you say. Stay away from immaturity and low vibrational energy. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in, could be a lover or a friend. You're supposed to be a business owner as well. Three of Wands talks about expansion. It talks about travel, teamwork, commerce, the exchange of goods. You're supposed to be a business owner. You're supposed to make that money, but the Queen of Coins is upside down. So the Queen of Coins, ultimately, she is the jack of all trade. She is somebody who's resourceful, the domestically skilled queen. But when she is upside down, maybe overworked, people are financially dependent on you, and sometimes you feel like it's just too much going on here. I just feel like you're supposed to be more than what you're doing, than what you are. Your energy is bigger than whatever is going on with you. You're meant to be so much more, but you've got to find your niche. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. Copy and paste your question, and I'll read for you if my guides highlight your name. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message. If you would like to get on my list and you want an in-depth reading, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. Jocelyn, what I'm seeing for you is don't be afraid of the unknown. I've got money around you, unexpected pleasantries coming your way, pay rise, promotion, you know, windfall of abundance coming towards you. But I also feel like you keep living in your ego. The ego, the head, the mind, not sleeping very well, feeling a sense of shame or guilt or worry or stressing out. This is not going to do anything for you. I am seeing money here. So the Page of Coins is money, pay rise, promotion, or an investment that's coming your way, good news or a message or an offer. But I just feel as I'm connecting to you, you need to just kind of lighten up your load. You've got to get out of your own way. Balance spirituality with practicality. See? All right. So my alarm clock's gone off. Alonzo, you're going to be the first person that I'm going to read for. I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Alonzo. If anybody's interested in getting a 16 card reading and you want to know what the car drifting gets you, what the car drifting reading looks like, this is it. So stick around. Alonzo, come forth and prosper. I'll do a general reading for you until I can see your question, Alonzo. But this is what a 16 card reading looks like. Again, around love. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Just let me know that, and then I will go in for the rest. Are you single or are you in a relationship? So I always pull 4 oracle cards, which I look at the end of the reading to see if it lines up with your 13 card tarot card reading. This is a 16 card reading. I'm about to read now for Alonso. So if anybody's interested in it, it is single. All right, sweetheart. It is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. So the first thing that I'm picking up when I'm connecting with you is you need to, there's a stagnant energy first and foremost in and around the love arena. And I think this is you. I think you need to take risks when it comes to love. I feel like there's a part of you that has, I don't know, some sort of insecurity attached to you, or the need for you to be more optimistic, take a gamble, take chances, take a risk. I feel like there's some sort of turmoil inside of me when I connect to you, Alonzo. like some turmoil, something from the past that's holding me back. And I feel like as I'm connecting to you, Alonso, get rid of the stuck, dead end, frozen energy. You need to have adventures in your life. You need to like, you know, all those things that you said to yourself you want to do, you didn't do for whatever reason. You need to seek adventure. And when you do this and you go on this journey, you're going to end up meeting somebody that matches your frequency. I feel like you have the power of intuition. I feel like we all do, but yours is like heightened to some degree. So you should be able to see and sense and know. There's an inner knowing as well. And whoever you end up having a relationship, there's going to be some sort of telepathic communication. I feel like all the women that you've gone out with in the past, I feel like I'm hearing, she takes my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. I feel like the people that you might have dated in the past, they're always in for something, but not pure, true kind of love energy. Because I got the Gold Digger song in my head. All right, let's do this. General for Alonso, please. What does Alonso need to know, please, in love and light? So, take risks. Go and have some adventures. Get out of the turmoil, stuck, insecure energy. The universe and the world is your oyster. This is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to your angels and your guides and your loved ones. So the way that I communicate with angels and guides and loved ones is I communicate with mine. For those of you who've been following me forever, so these are my guides. My father who passed away, my best friend who passed away, but these are my shaman guides. And this is my other guide. And what happens is they come to me when I do my lives. So, and my brother drew these pictures because he's an artist. I told him what I saw and then he drew it for me. And that's how my guides have come to life. So I connect to my guides, okay? And when I connect to my guides and communicate with my guides, they communicate with your guides because we all have loved ones, angels and guides on the other side. I believe in God. Yes, I do. So we all have them. We also have guardian angels that are assigned from us from the moment that we're born till the moment we die. I know this because I had a near-death experience when I had my 4th open heart surgery. It was fabulous. I mean, who says that about a near-death experience? I do. So this is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, okay, sweetheart? You're very intuitive, so listen to your intuition. If something doesn't feel right or something feels off, it's probably because it's off, Alonso. It's probably because it's off. Highly recommend you guys recording your reading because, you know, you want to go back to it later on. I am doing a 16 card reading for Alonso now. So if anybody would like to get an in-depth reading, it's the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. And this is what it looks like. See, I told you got insecurities. 10 of Wands, somebody carrying too many heavy burdens, feeling exhausted and feeling tired, and then the need to surrender, let go and release. There's a part of you already that has this energy and you're slowly but surely healing what happened in the past or past relationships, but you're still holding on to something, Alonso, that you need to let go of. I am seeing travel, trip, speed, necessary changes. So if things have been stagnant for you, general, in life and love, whatever avenue this is, things are going to start to speed up because the 8 of Wands is always like speed, quick action, air travel, relocation, something that was so slow to movement that's now going to speed up. I'm seeing the King of Wands. You need to go into your artistic, creative energy. It's either music, it's drawing, it's writing, it's some sort of creative energy because the King of Wands is somebody who's confident and somebody who's very self-assured, somebody who's charming, somebody that's supposed to be a leader to some degree. So basically you should have your own business. If you don't, then you need to think about that. I am seeing that you've got a new journey. So again, this is like a trip card. Travel, trip, new adventures, a clean slate, a new path, new opportunities. Spiritual H, you're on my list. I'm seeing new opportunities. The Fool card is always about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, diving right in, not over analyzing or thinking it. If you believe in God, source, or loved ones and angels on the other side, know that they got your back and they'll always have you. I see that. Look, business. I am so good. Business owner. 8 of Coins. 8 of Coins is mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, and basically you're supposed to have your own thing. I also feel like things will start to shift for you, Alonso, in 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the 8th of a month, depending on where your frequency is at. So let's just say I'm low vibrational. It will take 8 months to 8 weeks, or the 8th of a month, where things will start to activate in my favor. If you're vibrating upwards, what this represents is that you're going to receive something in 8 days, or it could even be in 8 weeks, or the 8th of a month. You're going to be collaborating with somebody else in and around business. Again, 8 of coins, King of coins, supposed to have your own business. I see you potentially collaborating with another masculine energy. You got all of these things that you want to give birth to, and I feel like you need to stop procrastinating and take action. I don't know whether you said you're not in a relationship. Well, you got to wait for her because she's your divine counterpart. The Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Wands, Queen of Wands. These are passionate, creative, loving energy. So you might even meet somebody around travel or business, depending on what it is that you're doing. Yes, I believe in prayer. Thank you. So I am seeing as I'm connected. That's how I healed from my 4 open heart surgeries and from my near-death experience. But thank you anyway. So I am seeing as I'm connecting to you that there's somebody that's going to come into your life that's going to give you some sort of inspiration. All of those past relationships, love and light that situation because you got a love, a connection coming your way. And this is something that you are consciously or unconsciously manifesting because you're coming out as the magician and the magi. So when you are the magi, the magician, you have all the tools under your belt to manifest and co-create whatever you want. The magician is focused on what you want and then you're going to create it. So I'll give you a bit of a warning with the magician. If I'm a magi and I keep focusing on all the things that I don't want, and then I focus on all the things that I do want, I'm going to manifest both of those things into my life. So basically, make sure that you're high vibing, because if you're not, you're going to manifest the good and the bad stuff all at the same time. You got the Queen of Swords as well. There's a whole bunch of important people coming your way. So you might have a choice between 2 females or collaborating with 2 or 3 people later on down the line around business. Queen of Swords, smart, intelligent, intellectual, is going to give you ideas, birth ideas with you for a new opportunity around business. Wheel of Fortune, do you need a new car, Alonso? Because I've got a new vehicle around you. I've got good cause and effect. This is a karma card. The Wheel of Fortune is always like good fortune, taking a gamble, good luck, and a turning point and a new vehicle. So the universe is trying to move in your favor, but it depends on where your frequency is at. You've got good karma attached to you. Good karma. Good karma, sweetheart. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, got an opportunity or a choice coming your way because the 2 of Wands is crossroads. In your mind, you're going to be like, should I stay or should I go? This also represents travel. I'm seeing new opportunities, new loves, inspiration, and I'm seeing a whole lot of love and coming your way. So take your vitamins. Ace of Wands talks about love, passion, creative project, new beginnings, new opportunities. So you've already got a new start coming towards you. The only person that can block this energy is you. You got a lot of fire signs in your energy as well. I will say that. And then I've got the King of Swords. Look how many people are in your look how many people are in your reading. This is crazy. You're gonna start to meet a lot of important people around business, by the way. A lot of important people around business. So I've got another king here. Collaboration, partnership, teamwork, insight, knowledge, power, and anchoring your reading. Oh, hell yes. Travel, travel, travel. The World card is learning important lessons. The ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation. So keep dreaming, dream big, yes? Look at that. Visions, manifestation. Oh, the magician. Shut up. Okay, so keep dreaming. It says, look at that. Visions, manifestation, imagination. And this is what the Magi does. Oh my God! The magician. Look what card you got. This is madness. Your other oracle card. Magic. Do you all know the power that you have within you? We all have God's source inside of us. Yeah? You got a woman holding a coin, so she's somebody that you could be collaborating with. And again, born leader, supposed to have your own business. Lead by example. So only somebody that will lead by example is somebody who has their own thing. So the star signs I'm seeing around you is Capricorn. I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Did I say that already? I did, didn't I? In your reading. So I hope that helps you, Alonzo. That is what a 16 card reading looks like. Highly recommend you record it. If you're interested in getting a 16 card reading like I gave Alonzo, it is the card drifting that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. Highly recommend you record your reading. That will get you on my list. Otherwise, members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe, and you do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. So before I get to Ms. Danielle, I'm going to read 2 people. I'm always going to try to read for my followers and non-members and non-subscribers. All right, here we go. Paula, will Mark propose this year? And guys, loved ones, will Mark propose this year? Let's have a look and see. Will Mark propose this year, please? And thank you, Paula. I got a no. Mark will not propose this year. I don't know how many times you want to ask me about Mark, sweetheart, but he's coming out as the King of Swords. So King of Swords upright could be cutthroat, brutally honest, somebody who can be stoic and cold and basically cut you out and, as the young ones are saying it now, ghost you. And then I've got the Devil card. I mean, do I need to say any more about Mark? Oh, I can keep saying the same thing if you want. No, you want a marriage and a proposal, but your Ace of Cups, which is a marriage and a proposal, is coming up upside down. The Devil card is toxicity. If this person's with you, it's for sexual pleasures. It's not because they're looking at you like they love you, they want you, they want to have something deep with you. There is something disconnected about Mark. And the Devil card, yeah, okay, there it is. Hello. Oh, look at that. Anchoring this question around Mark proposing to you. Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world, not seeing it coming, but you did because I keep warning you about it. But, you know, I guess you can be hopeful and wish to some degree, but that's what I got. No, he's not going to propose to you because you got another romantic cycle coming your way. Okay, let me just see. See me, guys, I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't going to lie to you. Vonnie, what is with H? Is he feeling for me? Is his feelings for me gone? Or is he still in love with his ex? Angels, guides, loved ones. He has no feelings for you. You were purely a sexual energy. And whatever he told you was a lie. He's not even in love with his ex. This is you, yeah, the Queen of Wands. He ain't thinking about you. And he certainly ain't thinking about his ex either because she's upside down. This person... no good for you. You would always have to fight to be seen for recognition. I don't like it, but no. Doesn't care about you, doesn't care about the ex. Right. Ms. Danielle. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry if that upset you, but I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Ms. Danielle. What do you need to know? Hi, honey. All right. May I have a general message? And it's your birthday on the 30th. Happy birthday. This is a new chapter. Yeah, you're damn straight. All right, Daniel. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is, I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but for some reason I've got sparks flying. I don't know who's wearing a mask either. I don't know if you're in a connection or not. Could you just let me know that? Don't say any more than that. Are you in a relationship or are you single? Because I feel like I'm seeing sparks flying. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of a zing with you. Let's just say you're currently in a relationship. Single, I just met someone, but meh. Okay. So I feel like there's someone coming your way. I got insecurities attached to you. Don't call in love, guys, if you got insecurities. Because you're going to bring your old insecurity from an old relationship into your new relationship. Cleanse and clear out the insecurities before you think about getting into a relationship with somebody else. Somebody's wearing a mask. I don't know if you're going into a relationship or it feels like you've been in a relationship where somebody wasn't being their true self. This could be you, but you'll know. It's like somebody's not showing their true feelings or someone finds it hard to show their true feelings. Gaslighting energy. Somebody feels trapped or tied down or felt that way. Like I said to you, alas, she rose. Alas, she rose. You're on my list. So as I'm connecting to you, sweetheart, I feel like there is an insecurity attached to you. And I feel like you need to get rid of those insecurities before you could even think about going into another connection. I am seeing a lot of intimacy. I think you need some sweet love, man. And I also feel like I'm hearing isolation. You need to get out of this isolation stage. You're not going to meet anybody if you're stuck behind closed doors. No one's going to see that beautiful face if you're hiding yourself at home. You go to work and then you don't really want to go anywhere, or you're not really interested. Your energy's got to be, I want love. I am love. Christine, you're on my list. Because I've got intimacy, I've got special chemistry coming your way, but I feel rejected, I feel alone to some degree, self-conflict, and then I put up a mask, and then it's like, I want love, but I don't know if I'm going to have love. And then when you go into a relationship, you're going to be like, ooh, I don't know about this, and then you got like your guard up and all this shit. You are not going to receive what you're looking for if you got your guard up. Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at those later on. So get out of the insecurity, because I feel like there's a part of you might be sending out mixed signals. You know what I'm talking about. You're going, yes, yes. You might be sending out mixed signals, and there's blocked emotions. You don't want to be messed about with money. I hear you, sweetheart. I hear that. But you've got to be ready. Life is for living. Life is for to have experiences. Even if sometimes those experiences are painful, you're going to learn something from it, because everybody that walks into our lives, they're teaching us something. Okay, every person that walks into our lives, whether they're like lovely and kind and generous and understanding and compassionate or empathetic, or a complete cunt, it just means that these people are in here to teach you something. And now when a cunt energy comes into your matrix, somebody who's an asshole, this person's going to teach you about what? Healthy boundaries. Amen. Healthy boundaries. Keeping your guard up to some degree. Perseverance. Move forward. You know, my best friend, she was in a twin flame relationship, yeah? And that twin flame relationship was so fucking toxic. But she still believed in love. And I thought she was absolutely fucking crazy. But she was still like, I believe in love. I believe in a fairy tale. I believe in a happy ending. She ended up getting married in the end before she died. What a lucky cow. So, these are the first things that I'm picking up as I'm connecting to you. Give me 1 second. If anybody would like to get a 16 card reading, I'm about to do one now for Danielle. It is the card drifting on the bottom of the screen that will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. You do not have to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. And subscribers will always get a guided message. Okay, here we go. The Two of Wands. There's going to be an opportunity of two people coming into your life. Oh, look at that. You're lucky, girl. But the Two of Wands talks about you being at a crossroads. I want it, but I don't. Should I say it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not do it? It's like there's going to be an opportunity and a choice coming your way. You're waiting for something before you make plans to move on. But I also feel like at some point you're supposed to be traveling, going on a holiday, relocation, something in and around this. Universe wants you to make moves, yeah? Make moves. And moves what? Healing. Heal the broken heart. Two of Wands talks about movement, the world. Traveling, I said that, didn't I? I am so good. I'm sorry, but I am. The World card, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, learning important life lessons. Why are we here in the 3D world? Faith, you're on my list. Faith, you're on my list. Why are we in the 3D world? Why are we all born into this world? To learn important lessons so our souls can evolve and grow. We ain't meant to be here forever. And the World card does talk about the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, the completion of a goal, travel and relocation, and a holiday. The 10 of Wands, you carry so much things in your chest. You carry so much things in your heart. You carry the burdens of everybody else as well as your own. And the universe is asking you to lighten up your load. Lighten up the load. It's exhausting, is it not? When you're holding on to the old story of the past, the old pain, how are you moving forward through this? And I will say this to everybody in the room: don't bother manifesting, praying, or wishing for something when you're still in pain, because you're manifesting from a place of pain. That's no good. That's actually really, really bad. So I'm seeing love coming your way, somebody that's going to come up to you and talk to you. I've got children. You might want to go school later on, study, educate yourself. But there is romantic gestures coming your way from what I can see, Danielle. I am seeing the 8 of Wands. You could meet somebody at a trip, travel, holiday, relocation, because the 8 of Wands talks about a stagnant situation, but then movement. Something is going to happen sooner rather than later. That's what that represents. You will get married, and you also have got an opportunity around work or a job. Justice card for me is always a good karma card. Cause and effect, win-win situation, truths coming out, the balancing of the karmic scales, the signing of the contract. What is this contract? It could be a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. Do you see what you can manifest? There are going to be opportunities coming your way, so don't lose your wits about you. 7 of Cups always talks about so many choices and options, and you're not sure what direction to go in. But always look at it from another perspective. Look at all of these opportunities coming my way to grow and to learn and to evolve. So the 9 of Cups, I feel like this is, I'm seeing trainers around you. So anytime I see trainers in somebody's reading and they're showing it to me in my third eye, this tells me that you need to get your ass to the gym. If you're not going to the gym, then you need to think about working out or having a physical outlet. If it's like eating more healthily, going to the gym, going for a swim, riding your bike, but it's like having a physical outlet. Light a candle and make a wish because you got wish fulfillment. You might have prayed, wished, or asked the universe for something. They heard your call, honey. Now you need to start getting ready for it. So first and foremost, physical outlet. Go to the gym, go for a swim, ride on your bike, climb up the mountain. Don't give a shit what you're doing. Just do something to activate your energy and get more healthier. Oh my God, you're a healer. You have healing abilities. Did you know that? You didn't? Well, you do now. So the strength card is the healer. You give energy to everybody else and then you go home and you feel drained. And you could be in a supermarket giving energy to everybody. You get home and you go, oh, I'll deal with that later on because you have healing abilities. So people will draw in from your energy. Some people are born into the physical world just to do that alone, just to give healing with their energy. And you have the ability to do so. You're stronger than you think you are, but you do need to do some self-love, self-respect, unconditional love for yourself, and have the courage to persevere and move forward. I am seeing a new beginning. This is travel again. Travel, trip, relocation, new beginnings, a clean slate. Take a leap of faith, sweetheart. Six of Swords, travel again. Moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. And look at that. New opportunities around work, money, pay rise, promotion, investment, something that you're going to invest in that's going to pay off. It's going to go in your favor. It looks like the world is trying to work in your favor, but you're, oh my God, hell to the yes. Look at these cards. You're supposed to be a business owner. If you're not a business owner, then by Jove, you're supposed to be the boss of the company that you're working for. I've got the Ace of Coins and I've got the Queen of Coins. Now, the Queen of Coins is a business owner. The Queen of the Queen of Coins is somebody who is domestically skilled, a jack of all trade, somebody who is reliable and resourceful, somebody who is hardworking. Honey, this is who you are. Yeah? Find your niche. Find your purpose. If I didn't listen to my soul's calling of being a tarot reader, because when I had my near-death experience, I don't know if you know my story, Danielle, but when I had my near-death experience, I was like, what do I do now? Because I was like working in one of those really top class buildings in London and I fucking hated my job. And I was like, what am I to do now? And I kept seeing tarot as a sign. I was like, who's going to want a reading from me? It turns out 100,000 people. I had no idea. I had no idea. So if you don't dive in and you don't give the universe a chance to give you a chance, then you're missing out on life. So all I'm saying to you is dive right in. Door to spirit. You've got angels and guides and loved ones. You need to communicate with your angels and your guides and loved ones. Otherwise, they cannot intervene in your free will. Go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. And then you've got self-empowerment. It says be confident, belief, and liberated. And you are never alone. It's not possible. You can never be on your own. And I will say this as well. Look, anchoring your reading, I've got the devil card. Addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent energy. Stay away from people that has toxic energy because they're going to pull you away from where your life purpose is supposed to be. Do you understand, Jess? Good. Right. So the star signs I'm seeing around you is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Give me 1 second. I'm seeing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your reading. So, Ms. Danielle, I hope you recorded that. And I hope that made sense. You can email later on and let me know when all of that has come to pass, because everybody does. All right, here we go. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Spiritual H. Brittany. Can I get Raymi energy to you? Angel guides, loved ones. What is Raymi's energy to Brittany? Please and thank you in love and light. What is Raymi's energy to Brittany? Please and thank you. This person is immature. You're coming out as a high priestess. You're not listening to your intuition on this person. High priestess is the one who can see without seeing. When I point here, I'm talking about the third eye. So you're able to feel things intuitively. The person that you're dealing with is very childish, needs to grow up, is probably very good at doing the talking, but not very good at doing the walking. You need to wait for a king, okay? So you've got to wait for the older masculine coming your way. You could meet this person around travel, relocation, or a holiday. This person's energy to you, they're going to tell you everything that you want to hear, Brittany, but it's going to feel like it's a surface level sort of thing. Do I like it for you? I do not. reevaluate the situation, or have the experience and be like, that crazy bitch with a scar on her chest, she was right. It's up to you. You have free will. Can't tell you what to do. God has blessed everybody with free will to stay or not to stay, to go or not to go. It's up to you. Stephanie, the Sang have good intentions towards you. Angels and guides and loved ones. Does Sang have good intentions towards you? Does Sang have good intentions towards you? I don't like it. I don't think it's bad intentions, but I feel like when the King of Swords is upside down, he's a bit of an asshole. I'm not going to lie. Because upright, he could be a bit cold and stoic and ghosty. But then when he's like, and when he's surrounded by cards like this, self-imprisonment, restriction, and isolation, I just feel like, I don't know, it's the intentions are not bad, but I don't think they're that great. And I feel like you're looking for something a little bit more intense and more meaningful. And the Ten of Cups is a family card and it's upside down. So I'm going to be like, no. Reevaluate that situation. Love and like this person's ass and send them on their merry way. I don't like it for you. I don't want it. Sorry, look at that. A new start is coming. Moving on and moving up. Spiritual H, get over here. So I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Spiritual H. If you would like to get an in-depth reading like I'm giving to Spiritual H, it is the card drifting above your screen or in the gift box below. This is what a 16 card reading looks like. I love you too. So if you would like to know what it looks like, this is it. 4 oracle cards and 13 tarot cards. Spiritual H, get over here. I will do a general reading for you until I can see your question. You don't have to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. You don't have to gift me. You don't have to tap the screen. You don't have to like, share, or subscribe. You don't have to do anything. The only thing you should need to do is just copy and paste your question. I am well aware that there are people out there that can't afford a reading. This is why I do free readings as well. Tiffany, you're on my list. I am also doing lives on Instagram. There is not 157 on Instagram. There's only like 30 people on there. I will be on there tomorrow for about 2 hours because I like to go back and forth from Instagram and on TikTok. And there's not that many people on there, so I can usually get to as many people as I can on Instagram. Here we go. Single. Will my business make money this year? Give Leon a chance. Any messages from Joey? Guys, loved ones. Okay. Will your business make money this year? Yes, I do. I think so. Make sure you're surrounded by the right people and make sure you don't talk about your shit to nobody else. Don't talk about your business to other people until your business is already flourishing. Do you understand me? Yes? So make sure you're hanging around with the right people. Should you give this person a chance? I feel like you can give this person a chance, but I just feel like as I'm connecting to you, it could end really badly. Broken heart, conflict, feeling challenging. You're going to walk away to some degree. I do think that you guys have known each other in a past life, and I think that you guys have unfinished business. So I don't see that this connection is going to end. I don't think this connection is going to stop as soon as it should. It might take a bit of time before you choose to let this person go because you got some sort of past life connection. Joey said, my mind is free. There's something about my head. There's something about my mind, and he's telling me that his mind is free. He's also going to show you the door. I have no idea what the hell that means, but he said, I'm showing her the door. So it's like a door's going to open for you. So walk right in it. Could be a new job, could be a new house, could be a new car. Go into the door. Don't know what it is, but you'll figure it out. All right, here we go. Spiritual H. General reading for Spiritual H. The first thing the other thing that I'm hearing from Joey, your love on the other side, I'm hearing an engagement. I don't know if you're going to get married, and I keep seeing an engagement ring, commitment. You need to smell the roses and stop taking life so fucking seriously. Have some fun. Let your hair down. Laugh a little bit. Act like a child. Do dumb things. Life is for living. Slow down. Smell the roses. Go into Mother Nature is what I'm hearing. Somebody's social media spying on you is what I'm feeling as well, is what Joey's telling me. I'm seeing an engagement or a wedding around you getting dressed up. Social networking is what I'm seeing around you as well with your business. Information coming your way. Stay away from deceit and negative people who are, you know who they are. Intuitively, you know who the people who are dishonest and trickery, especially around the business, even around love. I'm also seeing that you're supposed to be on a beach, a holiday. I'm seeing palm trees and the sun, feeling happiness and joy in everything that you do is what I'm seeing. So those are the things that I'm feeling and hearing as I'm connecting to you and your loved ones on the other side. So if this doesn't make sense now, it will at some point. Okay, so I've got your oracle cards. Spiritual H. Mystic, you're on my list. Here's your oracle cards. We're going to look at those later on. Here we go. Watch what you say, Spiritual H. Watch what you say. Words become things. I say this. I know you've been following me for a while. Stop chatting shit. Because what you think, what you feel, and what you say, you're going to end up manifesting and co-creating. I am doing a 16 card reading now for Spiritual Hates. If you're interested in getting a reading like this, it is the card drifting just below the screen. You do not need to be a follower. You do not need to be a subscriber to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Right. Watch what you say. This is the most immature page in the deck. Cut out things that doesn't serve you. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'm seeing children and grandchildren around you. I'm even seeing education or studying around you. Clarity and truth is coming towards you. I am seeing that you've got to stay away from conflict. Now, if this conflict isn't around you and it's to do with people, it's conflicts of the mind, tug of war energy, obstacles, challenges, rivalries. Any obstacles before us is going to test us. The universe is going to test you to see if you're going to do the same shit. Now, I've read for people from all over the world since I've had this business at 35 years old. And the same thing, the same question that people keeps asking me is, why does this keep happening to me? And I'm like, because you're not learning the lesson. So the universe is going to keep repeating the same shit until you do learn the lesson. So the universe is telling you, learn the lesson, move on and move up and don't do it again. Stay away from people that challenge you. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. 9 of Wands, perseverance by healthy boundaries, self-control, move on. You know who the energy vampires are. And anytime this card comes up, which is a healthy boundary card, this tells me that you've got some sort of healing ability. Chrissy F70, you're on my list. This tells me if the healthy boundaries card are coming up, watch out for those energy vampires, soul-sucking cretters, broken winged people that only talk about themselves. No, narcissistic people, love and light their asses and send them on their way. Why? You got to talk about, you got to focus on business. You are supposed to be a businesswoman. You did say that you're a businesswoman. Look at that, the money maker. She is the business owner. She is domestically skilled. She is the jack of all trades. She is resourceful. So once you can cut out negative ways of talking, once you cut out those negative people that come into your matrix and you love and like their ass and send them on their way, you're going to be more than abundant. You got to stop looking at what has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is apathy, unfulfilled. Like, is it going to go my way or isn't it? Manifest the shit out of it. Raise your vibration when you're manifesting. Don't manifest, pray, or ask for something in a place of pain. It doesn't work. Look at that. More money coming in. Good news, a message, an offer coming your way. Children, grandchildren, depending on your age. I'm seeing an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You could meet him around work or around studying. Not everything is as it seems. The moon card distorts the energy, but the moon card is divine feminine. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions because the universe is going to try and communicate with you that way. Dream journaling will be good for you. The moon card is a distortion, is an illusion, but she is divine female, which is you. I am seeing 8 of Coins, business owner. Yes, there is money coming your way. So with the Page of Coins, the Queen of Coins, and then the 8 of Coins, yes, business will start to flourish. All you got to do is believe it. So I didn't know I was going to have 100,000 followers. I said to God, if I'm meant to be doing tarot, please send me 1,000 people. He didn't send me 1,000 people. He sent me 100,000 followers. What the fuck? I never knew that was going to happen to me. If I had known this, I'd have done this ages ago. So I am seeing the 2 of Wands, an opportunity of 2 things coming in your direction. 2 of Wands talks about crossroads, trying to do I do this? Do I do that? Should I say or should I not say it? Should I stay or should I go? An opportunity of 2 things are coming your way. Don't lose your wits about you. You're going to be traveling. 7 of Coins. Hello? Everything that you planted, everything that you prayed for is going to come to fruition, but you got to be patient. 3 of Coins. Collaboration part. Look at that. Queen of Coins, 7 of Coins, 8 of Coins, Page of Coins. 3 of coins. So you're going to be collaborating with 2 or 3 people later on down the line. Teamwork, brushing up on your skills, adding on to the skill set that you already have, honey. There's a whole bunch of abundance coming through. Oh my God. Shut up. Look at this card. Shit on a stick. Look at this card. Ace of coins. Are you kidding me? New opportunities around your business, money, pay rise, promotion, a windfall of abundance. This is always the hand of God giving you a new opportunity around work and around business. So I'm going to have to say hell yes to the success of your business. I think so. Let's see what's anchoring your reading. Something to celebrate. Make sure you're around the people that love and support you. Be around a circle of friends. Be around your soul tribe. Stay away from energy vampires. So this represents, look, contentment. Yes, I see it. Self-sabotaging. Stop telling yourself, my business is not going to go well. Something's going to go wrong. I might not be in a relationship. You're manifesting words into reality. We go to school to learn how to spell, casting spells. You don't need a cauldron and, you know, some spices and herbs. Just manifest it with your mouth and your emotions and your beliefs. So it says crisis, betrayal, and disruption. Don't let anyone, like an energy vampire, disrupt your manifestations. Set your intentions. Very important. If you don't tell the universe what you want to the T, you ain't gonna get it. Victory, success, and recognition, and being the boss is yours. So yes, you will have success, sweetheart, 1000%. So I'm seeing Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your reading, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, all of the star signs. So I hope that helps you in some way. I'm sending you love and light, spiritual hate. You're good to go. You're good to go, man. All right, Rose. Alas, she Rose. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Who did that? I really highly recommend that you don't do that because the comments go up really fast and it's only pinned up for like 2 seconds and I didn't see who that was. Can my moderators pin that person back up? I don't know who. I hope you can hear me. I didn't see what your name was. The comment went really quickly. You want to know about your business, angels, guides, loved ones. I can't remember who that's for, but I hope you can hear this. You want to know about your business. I don't know if you're a member or a subscriber. I don't know if you are a follower, because subscribers will always get a guided message. All right, here we go. A message around your business. Something about your business. You've got abundance around your business, but there's a whole lot of delays here. I don't know if you're surrounded by wrong people. I don't know if you're talking about your business to the wrong people. So I highly recommend whoever pinned that up needs to be quiet. Don't talk about your business until it's already done and set in stone. Ultimately, you're going to have success, 1000%. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. You cannot beat this card. It's joyous outcome, victory, love, travel, relocation, holiday, pregnant with ideas, pregnancy with a child. It is absolute abundance. So you will have this. You're supposed to be collaborating with 3 people later on down the line around your business. So I hope that helps you in some way. You'll be fine. Your business is going to get good. Don't worry about it. Worry is just going to create more stagnant energy. What do you like? Energy attracts like energy. So if I'm worrying about my business, I'm going to have more things to worry about because that's what my energy is putting out there. What I put out, I get back in. You are what you receive. So if you're an asshole, or you're always going, I'm broke, I'll never earn any money, then you're never going to have any money, are you? Because that's what you keep calling in. Gilla, was JB attracted to me? I left before I found out. I don't know about this. I think that if you left, you've done the right thing because this person seems immature, cutthroat, brutally honest. I don't think that this person was interested. No. Christy, you're on my list. Give me 1 second. Kirit. Kirit, you're on my list. Where'd you go? All right, Kirit, you're on my list. I've got 3 more spaces left if you would like to get an in-depth reading with me. It is the card drifting above the screen. I just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 16 cards. I am now going to do Alas She Rose. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. I'm a fair tarot reader, and I try to read as many people as I can. And you do not need to gift me, and you do not need to be a follower. I even say, if you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you don't need to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. I will always make sure I dedicate the beginning, middle, and end portion of my live to my members and subscribers. And I go live every single Sunday for my subscribers only. And we've been doing some fun stuff on there, haven't we, subscribers? We've been doing some good stuff on there. I don't just do readings. I mean, I go in. I go right in there. All right, here we go. Thank you. Kalani is my daughter, so you can pin her if your question isn't showing. All right. Alas, She Rose. Did I do 2 people already? I did, didn't I? Where are you? Is it Rose? Well, that's what I wanted to know. Hi, honey. Is it Rose, yeah? All right, here are your oracle cards. Oh, my daughter is so pretty. Thanks. She took away all of my good looks. That's why I had to use a filter. We give all our good looks to our children. Yeah? And then they give us stretch marks and, you know. All right, honey. Is it Rose? Are you called Rose? Yes? I'll do a general reading for you until I can see your question. You know, the fat ass, the saggy tits. Peace. All right, hon. So am I doing a general reading for you? Peace. All right. The first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, when I connect to your energy, peace, you're trying to build a foundation, because as I'm connecting to you in my third eye, what I can see is a solid road in front of me, like building a solid foundation and walking on this foundation. I also feel like somebody wants to talk to you around you. I don't know if this could be a lover or a friend. Copy and paste your question and hopefully I'll see it and my daughter will pin it up. I feel like somebody wants a social media spy on you. Somebody's social media spying on you. I feel like you're in your karmic energy, and I don't know how else to say that. If you would like to pay for an in-depth reading and you would like to get a 16-card reading, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. I need you to stop thinking the old way, is what your guides are telling my guides. So, peace. Outdated thinking, replaying events in your head, overthinking something that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong, might go wrong, worrying about the future. I need you to know that you're going to get some sort of clarity. There is going to be clarity coming your way, but you need to set your intentions. And I keep thinking about somebody from my past. I don't know if this is an ex, but you need to heal from your past, because you have to be a bit more patient with yourself. I feel like you're learning important lessons when it comes to relationships or just in general, but there's something around you where I feel like you gotta birth a new you. Does that make sense? It's like you gotta birth a new you. Outdated thinking. You can't think the way you thought 5 years ago. You're not the same as you were 5 years ago. Fundamentally, we are the same. But do you really believe in 5 years that we haven't changed? We've all grown. We've all changed on some sort of wavelength. All right, here we go. So here we go. I'm going to do a general until I can see your question. Alas, She Rose. Peace. Here we go. What do you need to know, please and thank you? I believe in God. So if anyone in here is wondering, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in Muhammad. And I believe in Shiva and Krishna and all the ascended masters and teachers of love. All right, here we go. You need to get out. This is what I was trying to say to you earlier. You can't manifest something that you want, pray for something, wish for something, ask for something from a place of pain. If you're feeling left out in the cold, I'm not enough, I don't have enough, is it me, worrying about money and finances, you're going to create more problems. Dream one, angel. Dream one, angel one. You have to record your reading, guys. Okay, so you can go back to it later on. I do try to post it up on YouTube, but there's been technical difficulties, so be patient with me. I will try to post it up. 5 of coins. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling like I'm not enough to some degree. You've got to let go of outdated thinking. Do you understand me? Peace. Don't try to manifest the things that you want for your future if you're in pain. Because when you are manifesting from a place of pain, you're going to manifest pain. You're going to end up manifesting pain into your manifestations or whatever you're asking for the future. So get out of this energy frequency. Walk away from something or someone that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Surrender, walk away, abandon, retreat, move on. Can you see this person's back's turned? It's time to move forward. Do not hold on to your trauma from the past, because then you're going to make yourself physically sick. People who hold on to anger and resentment, it transmutes the energy into cancer, heart problems, migraines, problems with your feet, your bones, anxiety, stress, nightmares, blockages. You are going to create very unhealthy energy because you're holding on to something from the past. Now, go inwards. Go within for that personal truth, for clarity. Go within. The Hermit card is about soul searching, getting that clarity, spiritual insight, following that path of your heart, not listening to anyone else. When you die, you're going on your own. You're not taking your mum and your dad and your brothers and your sisters and your aunties and your uncles with you. So I highly recommend, because I died, I highly recommend you live the best life. You live your best life. 10 of Cups talks about love. The love and support that you felt has eluded you, the family, the children, emotional contentment, the blessing, the love that you felt that you didn't have is already in your matrix. All you got to do is walk away from something, stay away from negative mindset, move forward. Focus on your money, your work, and your career. Now, the Queen of Coins, she is a business owner, domestically skilled, the jack of all trades. She's somebody who can have her own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for. Page talks about babies or grandchildren, children or grandchildren. There is good news, studying, education, learning something, or even working with children in your energy that's going to be beneficial for you and everyone else. I've got a pregnancy around you. If it's not you, it's in your energy, it's in your family. But it's like you've got all of these ideas that you want to give birth to, but there's all of these blocks in your energy. You've got to surrender, release, and let go of the blocks. And then the universe is going to give you what you're asking for. The Empress, if you Google it, is an abundant card. This is somebody who's got ideas that they want to give birth to, or this is literally an actual pregnancy in your energy. You're going to be very abundant. You've also got a mother figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you. Grandmother and aunt, you'll know who this is. If not, it's an ancestor. But I am seeing this as I'm connecting to you. Peace. Ace of Coins, a windfall of abundance coming your way. The Ace of Coins is always a representation of a new job, pay rise, promotion, and investment that's going to pay off. All of these beautiful things are coming your way, but you got to heal what has been broken. Pave over the cracks of a broken heart. Get out of that feeling of I'm not enough, I don't have enough, maybe it's me, will I ever be loved? These are creating blocks to your energy. I need you to get out of your own way. The Hanged Man. Get out of the way. You know what the Hangman does? The Hangman is always self-sacrificing their happiness to please somebody else. Now, I love my family. I do. But if I don't take care of me first, who the fuck is going to take care of them people? Nobody. So I always take care of me first, and then everybody else comes in second. Now you've got a new beginning, because the Ace of Swords is mental clarity, new challenges, new beginnings, new opportunities coming your way. The Moon card. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. You got mediumistic abilities. peace. The moon card is the illusion, the distortion, but the moon card is divine feminine, the psychic, the medium. You're able to see things that other people don't sense, see, and feel, and you might try to rationalize all the things that you see because you think you're going crazy, but you ain't. It's because you've got psychic abilities. And look at that. I've got somebody that you could be collaborating with, partnering up with, but look at this. I've got the King of Coins on the table and the Queen of Coins, a divine counterpart, a love connection, a relationship, somebody that matches your energy frequency. So this person, if he's not here yet, he's coming in. You could meet him around work or around studying, depending on what your situation is. But let me say this again, you need to find a place of peace, because the Four of Swords represents peace of mind. It represents retreat, solitude, recovering from anxiety, depression. You need to let go of these energies so you can manifest the new stuff, right? So your guided message is there's going to be an opportunity or a choice coming your way. The decision card is out, so it means there's going to be a choice or a decision that you're going to have to make. So I highly recommend that you listen to your intuition. I've got you coming out as the magician and the mirror. So you will mirror to you what you manifest. Simple as that. And then I've got you needing to be in your passionate energy. Find something, find your niche, finding something that you love to do, attraction, emotions, desire. When those are in alignment with what you want, you'll receive it sooner rather than later. Oh my God. I told you to Google this card, yeah? I said the Empress represents abundance. Yeah, look at this. It's so funny because I pulled your oracle cards. Yeah, I pulled your oracle cards before your tarot cards. You can't make this shit up. Abundance is your birthright. This is why I like to look at the oracle cards later on to see if it lines up to your tarot cards. And it did. So, you were born to be abundant. All you got to do, peace, is find peace. Find peace in your frequency, in your energy. And anyone that is not peaceful and doesn't match your energy, bye. Love and light to you, and I'm sending you on your merry way. So I hope that helps you. Alas, she rose, peace. I send you love and light, sweetheart. The star signs around you are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. In your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. I send you love and light, sweetheart. Love and light to you. Christine, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. I've got 2 more spaces left. If anybody's interested in getting an in-depth 16 card reading like I just gave to Peace, it is the card drifting that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. Spam the living daylights out of me. And if I see your question, I will read for you. If you're a member or a subscriber, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. And subscribers will get a guided message. I also go live every Sunday for my subscribers. And I'm going live on Instagram tomorrow. And there's not 171 people in there. There's only like 30. There's only like 30. All right, I am Queen. Any messages for me, especially from my guides? I can only get messages from your guides. I only connect to all the souls that walk in God's white light. I do not connect to anything else, anything negative untowards, because I'm not about that life, sorry. All right, here we go. Any messages for you from your guides? I am Queen. Angels and guides and loved ones, what do you need to know? You're slowly but surely doing the healing. Archangel Raphael is around you. You can Google who Archangel Raphael is. He's the angel of healing. I feel like you need to make sure that you're doing things in moderation. Find balance and harmony and self-control. I feel like you're slowly but surely clearing out anxiety, negative ways of thinking. You're going to start to sleep better. I will say that you need to hang around with people that love and support you and stay away from energy vampires or soul-sucking critters. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. The 7 of Coins represents planting seeds, grafting and working so hard and praying for something, and the universe is going to make it grow for you. But remember, patience is a virtue. All good things comes to those who wait. Christine, where you at, Bill? Get over here. All right, Christine. Christine, I'm going to do a general reading for you. Until I can see your question, Christine. Let's get your oracle cards first and we'll look at them later on. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, Christine, I'm going to do a general reading for you. Copy and paste your question until I can see your question. So the first thing that I'm picking up on you, I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not. If you currently are, more intimacy and more love coming in. If you're not, I've got love, unconditional love, self-love, passion coming your way. I feel like you're going to get some sort of closure. I don't know if this is in love or in just like general, but I've got closure, finality, leaving something behind, farewell. I've got that you're at a destiny point in your life. I've got second chances coming your way. I've got intuition energy around you. You're very intuitive. So if you're not listening to your intuition, then basically you're doing yourself a disservice. Letting you know that now. Christine, who gifted me the car, you have got psychic and intuitive abilities. You're at a destiny point. There's going to be some sort of a reunion from somebody from the past or someone from a past life coming your way. A reunion. You'll know who this person is because the eyes is the gateway to the soul, isn't what they say? Because I keep seeing some sort of a reconnection. Reconnecting. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. There's something about you needing to be a bit more hopeful in your energy as I'm connecting to you, Christine. You better be here, Christine, and you better not be sleeping or at work or driving your car, for fuck's sake. Be more optimistic is what I'm hearing. You've got success and victory around you. Get rid of any pessimistic energy that will not serve any human being in this world. Pessimism will manifest more things to be pessimistic about. I want to change cards. I don't want to use these anymore. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, I'm going to use these ones. I hope you're here, for God's sake. I've got people that are like in the USA and then they've fallen asleep and then they miss their reading. There's nothing I can do about that. Christine, I hope you're here. Oh, God. I'm doing it anyway. Record your reading, please. Thank you. I have got 2 more spaces. I'm about to do a 16 card reading now for Christine. And if anybody's interested in getting a reading like Christine, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. All right, here we go. And by the way, guys, I ain't trying to ignore anyone. Okay, because people are like, I've been tapping, I gifted you. Well, don't gift me because you don't need to gift me to get a reading. I do not ignore anybody. On my end, the comments are going up like the speed of light. Okay, I've got 151 people in here and I'm not trying to ignore anyone. It's basically like having 151 people in my room waiting to get a reading. You got to be patient. I will read for as many people as possible. All right, here we go. Christine, has anyone seen her? Kalani, have you seen her yet? Christine is her name. Oh, there you are. Thank God you're not asleep. All right, sweetheart. So remember what I said. I hope you heard all of those things that I said. So you're at a destiny point. There's something about somebody from the past coming back if you're not in a relationship. If you are, more intimacy, the renewal of your vows, the need for you to be more hopeful. I see that you're going to finalize, get closure, farewell, leave something behind. I see second chances around you. I've got you as an intuitive. So make sure you're trusting your intuition, your psychic abilities. You need to be more optimistic and then success is going to come your way. All right, sweetheart, those are the first things that I picked up as I was connecting to you. So let's have a look at your cards. There's supposed to be travel and relocation and a move. So this talks about movement. This talks about necessary change. There's something in your matrix and in your life that you know has to change. I don't care if it's where you live. I don't care if it's the job that you hate. I don't care if it's the relationship that you're not happy in. Something needs to change. Necessary changes, travel and relocation, moving out of rough waters into smoother waters, movement. So at some point, you might be traveling, relocating, or going on a holiday. I've got a wedding around you. So if it's not you, there is a wedding around you. This is about homecoming, celebration, family, friendships, a reunion. There's something to celebrate around you. And this is also a soulmate card. So again, if you're single, a soulmate coming in. If you're married and everything is fabulous, a renewal of your vows. I am seeing children or grandchildren in your energy. Good news, a message or an offer. Studying, education, studious energy, or working with children. There's some sort of romantic gesture coming your way, so be ready for it. Get out of the lack mindset. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Is it me? The 5 of coins is always somebody that feels left out in the cold. That always feels like they're not enough. Always worrying about money or security or the stability of it all. If you are in this frequency, you'll keep manifesting to you because like energy attracts like energy. Watch what you say. Ace of Cups is a baby being born, marriage, a higher form of commitment, a relationship, the renewal of your vows. But the Ace of Cups is the hand of God giving you a new opportunity and a new beginning, something that's more emotionally fulfilling. Do you see Ace is a new beginning, and it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you've got the Moon card. Are you in a relationship or single, man? I need to know this ASAP, because I just saw a card and I'm like, Holy Mary, Mother of God. Are you in a relationship, Christine, or are you single? Kalani, please pay attention to a relationship. Right. So if all is going well, I do see it leveling up. If all is going well, if there's some uncertainty about it, then you might have to reevaluate it. But I've got a divine counterpart coming for you. I'll show you in a second. You've got mediumistic abilities, okay? So you might see the shadow and be like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Am I going crazy? No, you're not. It's because you're able to see things on the other side, yeah? You were born with the gift. But you might be like, I'm going crazy. That's just my imagination. No, it ain't. You're an intuitive. You've got psychic abilities. The Moon card is divine feminine. The Moon card is also an illusion or a distortion. So it feels like if you're staying in a situation, you feel like it's not that great and you feel like you're trapped in it. This is not true. I am seeing that you need to do dream journal, write things down, a diary, because that will be good for you. Log in all of the experiences that you have. I'm seeing a marriage around the wedding, wedding cards. This is about a spiritual connection. This is about learning about esoteric stuff, spiritual stuff, meditation, learning about your chakras. But this is about you tapping into the spiritual part of yourself, connecting to the highest part. Guys, I am not this body. When I had my near-death experience and I had my fourth open heart surgery and I left this body, I was like, wow, that is not me. Have you ever seen somebody, like a loved one who passed away, and they're like in the coffin and you're like, that's not my dad, that's not my mum, that's not my whatever, that is not them. It's because the life source of who they are, the soul, has gone back to heaven. This is just a vessel in which our souls can have a human experience, right? So I am not my name. I am not my body. When I left this body, that was very clear. You are not your situation. You are not your scenario. You have the power by the mind and the words and the emotions to change your current scenario. If you're always talking bullshit, bullshit is what you will keep on receiving. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented with you, Christine. Persevere, keep moving forward, but healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings. Look how many new beginnings you have, you lucky cow. Look at that. Ace of Wands, passion, creative projects, new inspiration. Ace of Cups, babies, proposal, marriage, a higher form of commitment. You've got all of these new beginnings coming your way. Don't block it. Oh my God, this is too good. It's so good. Oh my God. Okay, give me 1 second. There's going to be a choice or an opportunity coming your way. The Two of Wands, a choice of two people, two situations. This is crossroads, trying to compromise or make a decision. I got the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card represents, I am on number 5 and I've got 13 people. So this is why I say gift sooner rather than later. The Lovers card talks about an opportunity and a choice. The Lovers card represents a divine counterpart and a soulmate. So you're going to have an opportunity and a choice coming your way. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, you might need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. If something doesn't feel satisfactory for you, you might need to reevaluate it and move on. And then you got the best card in the deck, which is the Sun card. There are 78 cards in the deck. This is the card that out trumps all cards. The Sun card is good health, vitality, success, relationships, the birthing of a child, babies, a son. And then anchoring your reading, I have got the soulmate card, the Six of Cups. Nostalgic, thinking about past times, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously, having fun in the moment. I don't need to worry about my past because I can't get into a time machine to change anything. And there's no way in hell I'm going to worry about my future because I might not wake up tomorrow. So the only thing that's most important in our lives is the present moment. So your guided message, what I pulled earlier, is stay away from people that are negative. Deceit, lies, betrayal. This is why I got the healthy boundaries card. Healthy boundaries, protect yourself, walk away from energy vampires with the deceit card, yes? I've also got discernment. Know what's right and what's wrong, what is yours and what's not yours. I'm seeing that you need to trust your intuition because you're coming out as the medium energy. And then I've got the strength card. So you also have healing abilities. So you're always there for everybody that needs you. Sometimes you might need to say no. It says power, resilient, and courage, the strength card. Now, the reason why I'm saying that you've got a divine counterpart, which is even better than a soulmate, is because I've got the sun and the moon. These two are lovers. Lovers. Sun and moon, lovers. Divine masculine, divine feminine. So, if your relationship is all good and going real good and going real well, I'm going to let you know now. I'm telling you there is going to be an opportunity for a leveling up of a relationship. So, the star signs around you is, and who's next on my list? Faith. So I've got Faith. I've got Faith, Tiffany, Mystic, Chrissy, Kirit, and Dream One. This is why I say, guys, my list is, these readings are intense. Better to gift me sooner rather than later, because if you're the 13th gifter, you're going to have to wait. So the star signs that are around you are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Faith, you're going to be next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you, because I like to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading, not just my members and subscribers. That's not fair now, is it? Right, here we go. What do I need to hear right now? Does the universe have anything to tell you, Kayla? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Kayla need to know, please, in love and light? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift, like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and I will read for you if my guides highlight your name. I've got money coming your way, so everything that you're working hard on is going to come to fruition, Kayla. You're supposed to be a business owner. I do need you to get out of your ego, though, because over-analyzing and overthinking things is not going to help you sleep. If you're in grief, anxiety, or depression, you're going to create problems for yourself. You need to do some soul searching and go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Soul searching, going within. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, need to learn all of the life lessons. You're completing a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, and there's also travel, relocation, and a holiday around you. Will my oldest daughter S return and finish school? Irene, angels, guides, loved ones. Will your older daughter S return and finish school? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will your older daughter return and finish school? I do think she'll finish school, but on her own terms later on down the line. Do I think she's gonna? I do feel like yes. Will she return? She will, but it's all on her own terms. At the minute, she feels like everything is piling up on her, and I feel like she needs to figure her things out on her own. We can't control what, things for our children. They have to make choices and decisions that will help them grow and evolve in their lives. And we can't keep saving our kids, because they've also come into this lifetime to experience things. So yes to both of these, but it's all going to be on her terms, not on yours. Like, don't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. Otherwise, you're going to end up she's going to end up going to push her away. All right, Faith. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Faith. Faith. I'm going to do a general reading for you, Faith, until I can see your question. I'm about to give a 16-card reading to Faith now. If you would like to get a reading like Faith, it is the card drifting on the bottom of the screen. I just pinned it there. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 16 cards. Faith, screen record your reading. Record my voice so you can go back to your reading later on. I'm going to get your oracle cards now, and then I'll tell you what I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you. Once I connect to your name, I'm in. So the first thing that I'm seeing is sunglasses, travel, relocation, or a holiday. Anything around my relationship. You're supposed to be planning a holiday. You're supposed to be going on a holiday. I feel like somebody wants to speak to you outside of the relationship that you're in. Somebody's spying on you, not gonna lie. I feel like as I'm connecting to you as well, there's a longing. You have a longing, a craving, or a wanting. I feel like you're waiting for a surprise. You're waiting for something more than what you have. In terms of your relationship, I've got paranoid energy around you as well. Somebody's a little bit paranoid, cautious, guarded, has insecurities. I don't know if this is you and or your person. And I keep seeing like romantic surprises later on. I keep seeing a soulmate, unity, a divine connection, and I keep seeing a door opening for you, Faith. So this could easily, is that your name, right? I keep seeing a move. So when I see a door opening in my third eye, it's either you're going to move into a new house, open a new door to your vehicle, a new opportunity, travel and relocation, because they're showing me a door in your energy, and this is always an opportunity for growth. Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at those later on. So I don't know if any of that makes sense to you. Sorry guys, I think I got my pubic hair stuck on my pants. Let me just move it to the side. Fuck a duck. Oh, that really pinched. All right, here we go. Letitia. Yes, this is rated 18, everybody. So everyone who's younger than 18, you need to get off. Right, here we go. Letitia. Oh, yeah, fucking hell, it hurt. So I've got love, I've got deep love, a connection, but you want to know about your relationship. Here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones, what's going on with your relationship? Somebody is paranoid. Somebody's got insecurity. Somebody's aching and wanting more than what they have. And it just feels like, I don't know. Something feels funky. Someone wants more and the other one is taking their sweet fucking time. It's something like this, yeah? All right, here we go. What's going on? Letitia, what's going on with Letitia? Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Letitia, please and thank you, and love and light, and love and light. Here we go. Right. You've been waiting patiently, and you're going to have the patience of Mother Teresa in order to get what you're asking for. Everything that you've planted is going to come to fruition, but you've got to be patient, and you got money coming in. Because the money card, the 7 of coins, is always stability and structure, a solid foundation, praying, working hard, and asking for something. And you're going to have what you're asking for, but there is a time, divine timing to all things, right? You want a leveling up, or like you're expecting the situation to go into a marriage frequency. You're spending time and energy with something. You know, my best friend who passed away, Shivy, she always said, you know, when you're in a relationship with a man for more than a year or 2 years, in his mind, he's already thinking that you're married. Because you're already cleaning his dirty pants. You're already, cooking his meal. You're already sleeping with him. So it's like in his mind, he doesn't need to marry you because he's going to say we're literally a couple already. Sorry, I need a ring on it. Propose. So I feel like I'm seeing marriage, a higher form of commitment, the need for you to tap into the spiritual part of yourself, really figure out what it is that you want. This is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. I've got a pregnancy around you, so if you're not looking to have any kids, if it's not you, it's a pregnancy in the family. But I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, the Empress is an abundant card. It's a blessing card. It's a woman who has to have her own business card. It feels like you're going to have a lot of prosperity and abundance in your energy. And it feels like you've got all of these ideas that you want to give birth to, but it's like you're patiently waiting for something to open up for you. And it will eventually in divine timing. There's also a mother figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding your grandmother and aunt. You'll know. If not, it's one of your women in your bloodline connected to you. You're supposed to be traveling, relocating, or moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. 6 of Swords is something needs to change. Something in your relationship has to shift and change. I also feel, I'm not going to lie, that you're also going to feel mothering to your person. You're going to start to feel like you are more of a mother instead of a lover, a wife, or a girlfriend. This is not good. This is why I've got the 6 of Swords. Maybe you might have to reevaluate your relationship, or you're waiting for something to level up a bit more and you're going to have to wait. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, I've got other people getting involved in your business, in your relationship. So the three of Cups is always about a celebration and hanging around with the right people. But ultimately, it also represents third party situation. Now, third party doesn't have to be me, my man, and another woman. It could represent money problems, family getting involved, your family getting involved, you know, some sort of tumultuous energy. This ain't this great, but I do feel like you need to talk about this to people that love and support you. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, Letitia, you need to get to a place of peace with your mind. This is the peace of mind card. You need to go into sanctuary, rest, solitude, retreat, recover from any tumultuous energy that's happened to you. Look, 2 of Swords, you're at a crossroads and you need to have peace of mind. Trying to make a decision. Should I stay? Should I go? Do I say something? Do I not say something? Trying to make a compromise or a change. Queen of Swords, you might need to cut out something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you anymore. She's a bad bitch, yeah? No one messes with her. With that sword, she cuts out negative thoughts, emotions, feelings, self-defeating beliefs about herself, people who don't make her feel good. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you might need to say what you mean and mean what you say. You got healing abilities, Letitia, as well. So, Letitia, when you've got healing abilities and you're coming out as a strength card, you got this. You can pull through it. You're stronger than you think you are. You walk with the lion. The strength card is self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and having the courage to persevere and move forward. You're going to have shitloads of money, man. A windfall of abundance. Lots of money, lots of cash. This represents leaving a legacy, inheritance, retirement, you know, money, security, stability, financial opulence in your energy. So there is going to be a blessing around money around you, stabilities and structures, but there's some stuff that you might need to think about or reevaluate. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my stomach's going to get a... Oh, God. Oh, I need to lose some weight. Yeah, so you've got 2 men in your energy. Just saying, if this other person ain't here yet, this person's coming in at some point, but I do see 2 masculines around you. You need to get your ass to the gym. So you're either going to the gym, you're working out, you're contemplating this, you're thinking about eating more healthily, but you need to light a candle, make a wish, because you've got wish fulfillment around you. Now, I've got 2 masculines here, an older masculine and a younger one, and one of them is the person that you're with, and somebody else is coming in at some point. Jess, you're on my list. I've got 1 more space. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, an older masculine and a younger one. So you might have to reevaluate later on the relationship that you're in. Gilly, you're on my list. Is it Gilly? Gilly, you're on my list. Do not gift me anymore. My list is closed. And I will say this to you as well. You're meant to be with a divine counterpart. These 2 are lovers. Empress and the Emperor. Lovers. You've known each other in many lifetimes before. And you've come into this lifetime again. But anchoring your reading is a conflict card. So there's something about your current situation in your relationship where it feels a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, it feels a little bit up and down. There's a little bit of challenge or a conflict in the relationship. Somebody wants more than the other. Somebody's taking too long or taking their sweet time. And there's somebody that doesn't know what's going on. That's why there's a bit of paranoid energy here. I don't know about this. Anyway, let's get to your guided message and see. Memories. Focus on the good stuff. If you're going to be nostalgic, focus on all the things that you do want, all the good stuff in the past. If you're focusing on bad things in the past, then focus on that only to tell the story and then move on from it. But you've got the memories card. You're over analyzing and overthinking things with this energy. Look at that. The thinking woman. You need to be in your power. This is yin, nurturing female. The thing with you is that you're always nurturing and giving and loving time and kindness and energy to everyone else. You need to kind of revert that energy back to yourself, Letitia. And then you need to forgive yourself for whatever happened, whatever situation that happened in the past. Let it go. Love and light the situation. Don't repeat the same old story, because you're going to end up repeating it in your future. So, Letitia, I hope that helps you in and around your relationship. There is 2 masculines here. I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. There needs to be a shift and there needs to be a change in regards to the relationship. Not going to lie. All right. Tiffany, you're going to be next on my list. I've got Tiffany, Mystic, Chrissy, Kirit, Dream One, Jess, and Jilly. This is why I say, guys, my readings are intense. Make sure you record it. So before I get to Tiffany, I'm going to read 2 people. Please be patient with me. Here we go. Danielle. Is Will going to reach out to you? Angels and guides and loved ones, is Will going to reach out to you? Do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. I'll read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives during my lives only, and subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask. No, he will not reach out to you. You're looking for more in this situation, yeah, with Will, but it feels like Will's exploring the horizon. I feel like you're looking for love and intimacy and something more. You ain't gonna get it. Ace of Cups is a love, not with this person. You're wanting a leveling up of a relationship. The Two of Cups is upside down, so it just feels like this is not your person, sweetheart. You might have to reevaluate this person situation, and and kind of like move on from this, because something doesn't feel right about it. Something feels off. Kimberly, love reading. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Kimberly need to know, please? What does Kimberly need to know? And then I've got Tiffany. And then after Tiffany, I've got Mystic. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Kimberly need to know around love? You need to get out of your own way when it comes to love. You're stuck in a thought, a feeling, an insecurity, self-sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else and changing who you are. You're a wise one. You know, you've been on this earth many, many times. And the thing is, there is going to be an opportunity around love for you. You got two choices here, because the Lovers card is a divine counterpart, but a choice of two things. You could meet somebody around work or around study. I am seeing that the energy for you around love is going to get bigger, but you do need, because the Hanged Man is a major arcana card. So it's like a fate, a destiny. You chose to experience these things for your soul, a level of understanding which is very intense and deeper. Conclusions are within reach. So yes, all right, you will have a love, yes. And you could meet this person around travel, relocation, a holiday, or around work. Okay, Tiffany, what would you like to know today? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Tiffany. What does Tiffany need to know? If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading, and I'll still read for you anyway. I try to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. Please also remember, guys, this is my only TikTok account. How do you know it's my only TikTok account? I only follow 28 people. And I have over 100,000 followers and follow 28 people. I will never reach out to you. So somebody with my face is reaching out to you on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. That is a scammer. You've been warned. Check on their account. If they don't have over 100,000 followers and they're following more than 28 people, that is not me. I have one TikTok account, and on my Instagram, I am verified. So if you get scammed over there, that's your business. This is your oracle cards, Tiffany. We'll look at that later on. Will I start my new job next month? Finances and love. Angels, guides, loved ones, will you start your new job next month? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you start your new job next month? I feel like there's going to be a choice. You will have a job. It could be next month, but it just feels like this is getting in the way of your new beginnings, because there's going to be a choice when it comes to the job. So you might be looking at one scenario, but then the universe is going to throw another one at you, because this is a choice card. You are going to make the money, and everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. But the Ace of Swords is new job, new beginnings, mental clarity, a new challenge coming your way, and something to celebrate. When I'm connecting to you, there's a bit of sweet energy around you. It's like, don't hold on to any bitterness, resentment, anger, because there is like a rebirth around you. Like there's evolving energy around you. There's a growth potential around you, going to a next phase energy. You're going to have closure. I also feel like you're going to have some sort of epiphany and some sort of enlightenment. I feel like you're supposed to be traveling, because I keep seeing like a distance, like there's an opportunity for travel, or there's a disconnect to some degree, a space. Get rid of any blockages, because you're going to create more blockages as I'm connecting to you, Tiffany. What does Tiffany need to know? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Tiffany need to know, please? What does Tiffany need to know, please? What does Tiffany need to know, please? And these are the blocks that I'm picking up on. Look at this. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. So I always make sure I read for you before I tell you what the cards, before the cards come out, and I tell you what the cards come out. Before I tell you, am I speaking English? Before I tell you what the card says in English, I tell you what I pick up on first. So open up your heart chakra. Stop holding on to the worry of coins and finances, because it's like you're holding on so tightly and you don't even know if the grass is greener on the other side. You need to emotionally walk away from discontentment, feeling sad, feeling worried or stressing out about what? Money or finances. You're blocking your heart chakra when you're holding on to something. Turn your back, walk away, abandon and retreat, move forward and move on as I'm connecting to you. If you're lingering in the worry, the sadness, the grief, the shame, the loss, feeling unloved, feeling lonely, feeling like it's not going to go in your favor. How are you supposed to attract that way? How do you attract when you're feeling all those emotions? Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Do the soul searching. Spend some time on your own. Really figure out what it is that you want, because the universe is going to give you an opportunity of two things. There's a king of coins here. So money, pay rise, promotion, or an investment, or an offer coming your way. This person could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating or working with. Everything that you prayed is going to come to fruition. Everything that you asked for is going to come to fruition. The star card is a miracle card. The star card represents a renewal, a sense of hope, clarity, a miracle coming your way. Having faith, restoring your faith. So yes, you do have an opportunity, but you got to let go of your heavy burdens. Your reading is give and take. It's a blessing and disconnect. There's a blessing but a disconnect. So you're not sending out the right frequencies, because there's a part of you that's stressed out, worrying about money, worrying about finances, worrying about the future, but then at the same time manifesting everything that you want, saying a prayer, manifesting, asking for. So you're basically counteracting what you're sending out. Release any heavy burdens that you're carrying of your own, as well as everybody else. You need to lighten up your load. You are manifesting in both ways. You are infinitely manifesting everything you want and everything that you don't want all at the same time. Because the magician, when this magician focuses on the things that they want, they're going to turn that vision into reality. So your reading is a bag of blessings and disconnect. The Chariot is telling you to take action, a new vehicle, balance yin yang energy, make moves, stop procrastinating, move forward. The Six of Swords, moving out of rough waters into smoother waters, necessary change, travel and relocation, movement. Three of Coins talks about collaboration and a partnership, teamwork, brushing up on your skills. So yes, you got coin cards here. I've got the Ten of Cups, which talks about happy family, emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt has eluded you. And then I've got the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about expansion, movement, teamwork, the selling of goods, and the Two of Wands, an opportunity of two things coming your way. The Two of Wands talks about travel as well. But the Two of Wands also represents that there's going to be an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Choose wisely. This is what I'm hearing. Choose wisely, because you don't want to jump into something and then later on you're not going to like it. Things are going to start to shift and change for you. I'm seeing number 3 around you, Tiffany. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or the third of a month. Look at that. The door to personal healing and happiness. I am so good. You got abundance already with you, but there's a thing that you need to cleanse and clear out. You got children. It says youth, amusement, and playful. Having fun. Not taking life so seriously. Give without expectations. Look what's waiting for you at the other end of your drama, of your sadness, your worries, and your fears, and holding on too tightly to the fears and the worry of not making the money, not having the job, not having the business. Look what you're blocking out. Abundance. Yeah, look at that chest of gold. Come on. No one has the power to block your blessings but you. I'm seeing Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way, Tiffany. Sending you love and light to you. Mystic, you're going to be next on my list. After Mystic, I've got Chrissy. So I've got Mystic, I've got Chrissy, I've got Kirit, Dream One, Jess, and Gilly. Just relax, have a cup of coffee, put your feet up, and just relax until I call your name to my gifters. Do not gift me anymore. My list is closed. If you're gifting me now, you're not going to get a reading. If you're gifting me that car, you're not going to get a reading until tomorrow. So please, guys, you do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. I am trying to give an opportunity for everyone to get a reading. Just be patient with me. Jackie, any messages for the next week? I keep seeing butterflies. Angels, guides, loved ones. Butterflies is a representation that the caterpillar is dead and there's a new beginning. So the ending and a new beginning. I've got victory, success, and recognition is yours, being the boss. There's going to be some good news coming your way. No wonder you're seeing the butterflies. Page of Cups is love, proposal, good news, message, and offer that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I've got the World card, which talks about ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation, and anchoring your reading. Again, opportunities to travel, opportunities of two things coming and knocking. So I feel like if you're trying to make a decision about something, which direction in which to go, the universe is going to give you clear signs like, I don't know, butterflies. Take time to breathe out. Your new beginning is about to begin. Let go of all your crap. Let go of all the things that doesn't serve you. Let go of any worries or fears. Let it go. Gaytree. Any messages from my boyfriend that passed away? Your boyfriend is telling me that he's got a new understanding from a different point of view. I don't know how this person has passed, but I feel like there was a lot of clouded energy here when I connect to you, Gaytree. The way I'm connecting to your partner, everything is more clearer now. And I don't know how this person left, but I feel like it must have been a bit fuzzy when I connect to this person. There was fuzzy energy, but now I feel like as I'm connecting, everything is clearer. I hope you're here. Are you here, Gaytree? There is more clearer energy. Are you looking back? Oh, Cancer. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Were you looking at photos recently? Because I feel like your boyfriend was looking behind you at the pictures. It feels like you were looking at his pictures, because I keep seeing pictures. Remember Me by Happy Memories is what I'm hearing. The happy memories that we created. I don't know. I don't know how old your person is, but for some reason he's reverted back to in his 20s. I don't know what happened to him in his 20s. When people go to heaven and they're on the other side, they always go back to like a specific age because something amazing happened to them at like 27. So late 20s is either marriage, children, a business, successful business, the happiest time in this person's life. But you need to pull out a picture of this person when they're like in their 20s, late 20s, because that's what they look like now. So I feel like there's a new understanding for this person. They see things from another perspective. They feel peace of mind. I feel like, are you in a relationship? Because I feel like you're supposed to have another love, or there's a part of you that doesn't want it, but you're supposed to have it. I also feel like you're supposed to have a new car, or you're getting into a vehicle and you're supposed to do some long distance traveling. I also feel like there's a part of you that's blocking out love or good karma, and you're supposed to rest your mind. You're going on a trip. Your boyfriend is going to send you on a trip, and whether you want another love or not, I feel like you're supposed to have another love. Tough shit. You're going to have another love. I also feel like you need to stop doing too much. I don't know if you're juggling a couple of things, going back and forth about something, trying to multitask or weigh up options, but you need to have a break, especially around your brain. This is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to your boyfriend. Anything that our loved ones die from, they leave it in the body and they're free of it. I know that because that's what happened to me when I died. Just letting you know now. Hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, sweetheart. Love and light to you. Mystic. Angel guides, loved ones. This is for Mystic. What does Mystic need to know, please? In love and light. Lindsay. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Make sure you're pulling out pictures of this person when they were younger, especially in their late 20s. General. Lindsay. I don't know if my body's in pain, Lindsay, or I haven't healed pain because you're in a spiritual journey. But for the first thing that I feel and the first thing that I'm hearing is pain. I don't know if you're apprehensive about something or you're cautious about something, Lindsay. I don't know if there was a disconnect or a separation to some degree. I don't know if there's like a yearning, but then there's going to be like a realization. You're going to figure something out. I feel like when one door closes, another door is going to open for you is what I'm hearing. I keep feeling fire signs around you, fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I don't know if you don't want to deal with anyone right now, so you're keeping yourself to yourself, Lindsay. Feeling left out or disconnected. You have a new adventure. So the universe is telling me to tell you, God source is telling me to tell you, you better get ready. Because whether you know it or you're not know or you don't know it, unconsciously or consciously, you're manifesting some sort of new adventure. And I keep hearing, get ready, get ready, get ready. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, an epiphany. You're going to get some sort of an awakening or a realization. I feel like when I'm connecting, there's going to be an understanding. So your spiritual journey, yeah, there is going to be an awakening. And by the way, spiritual journeys are not easy. Because we got to go into the dark night of the soul. We got to go in through the dark night of the soul to get into the light as part of our soul. This universe, this world that we live in, the physical world, the 3D world that we live in is yin and yang, black and white, love and hate. Which frequency are you tuning into? Are you more fearful? Are you scared about money? Are you scared of health? You're never going to have a love or a good situation. You're under the bandwidth of fear. But if you're under the bandwidth of love, it means you're going to attract to you everything that you're manifesting. Watch what you say. Here's your oracle cards. We're going to go and look at those in a minute. Here we go. Lindsay. Disconnect from the old you. Sure. Disconnect from pain, from insecurities, from negative ways of thinking, from self-defeating beliefs about yourself. Disconnect from people that are saying you're never going to be what you're going to be. You're never going to have this. You're never going to have that. Tell them to shut the front door and tell them to piss off. Because when you start listening to people who are low vibrational energy, it's going to ripple off into your frequency, into your energy vibration. And ain't nobody got time for this shit. You got to let go of control. You got to learn to dive in and surrender. You got to learn that there's a difference between the ego and the soul, and you should be listening to your soul instead of your ego. Because when people are listening to their ego, what they do, what do you think the mind does, people? What do you think the mind does? We have like, what, 80,000 thoughts a day? So what do we continuously think about? Money, health problems, what am I going to eat? How am I going to pay the bills? These are problems that you're going to take it from somebody who slept on the street. I didn't have any money to feed my kid. And then I had to go in for an open heart surgery. And then I was in a violent relationship with a man beat the shit out of me. I've been through... Give me another thing. What else have you been through? Talk to me. What? You lost your parent? Yeah, I lost my dad. I lost my dad on March. And then I found out my brother had cancer as well, 7 days after my dad died. And then my granny died on her son's birthday. I mean, we go through trauma, but we have to move through it. So you got to stop thinking negatively. You got to get out of this spiritual lessons and enlightenment that you're going to go through. It ain't supposed to be easy. We're supposed to be here in the physical world to learn intense and hard lessons, yes? But then we're going to break through it, because whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So the Nine of Swords is anxiety, depression, grief, need to let go of it, not sleeping very well because your mind is getting the better of you. I've got, as I'm connecting to you, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Look at that. Self-imprisonment, restriction, isolating, trying to block yourself. You know, when you're holding on to pain, the thought, the emotion or the feeling of pain, you know that transmute itself into some illness. You know that, right? So when you're angry at something or someone and you're holding it in your gut, your stomach, you can't stomach something, it turns into stomach cancer. Watch it, guys, because energy will turn into an illness. The last thing to be affected is your body. So when your body all of a sudden is now in pain, you're out of alignment, you got migraines, dizzy spells, the left side of your body is hurting, that is like the female part of you, then the right side is more dominant part of you. You're worrying about the future, you're worrying about the past. It affects the physical body. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you've got a lot of blessings coming your way, but you've got to use your powers wisely. If you're coming out as the magician and the magi, you can focus on what you want and turn it into reality. This scares me, though, because if you're the magi, are you focusing on all the things that could go wrong? Because that's what the magi is going to keep on infinitely manifesting into their lives. Or are you focusing on shitloads of money, abundance, security, stability? So look at the magician. The magician is in between these two. Which one do you want to manifest? Abundance, stability, money, financial gain and prosperity, or anxiety, entrapment and self-imprisonment? I wonder, what does the magi want to receive? So what you think, what you feel, what you say, you manifest and co-create into your existence. The Wheel of Fortune is good karma, travel, relocation, a new vehicle, getting into a vehicle to do some sort of traveling. The Wheel of Fortune is good karmic energy, a turning point, good luck, taking a gamble, time to make moves, no more procrastinating. Victory, success, and recognition is yours. You want recognition from your peers, your family, your colleagues, your co-workers, you're going to get it. But you need to recognize who you are first. And then I've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess and the Magician are lovers, divine counterpart, soulmates. They've known each other in a past life. So you've got a divine counterpart coming your way. Not only are you a magi from your bloodline, but you're also high priestess. You're able to see without seeing. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions, signs and symbols and synchronicities. Let go of that feeling. It's like the Four of Coins. I really want that long-term sense of security, but I'm afraid that the grass isn't greener on the other side. So if you don't go check the grass on the other side, how are you going to know if it's greener or not? Life is for adventure. Have adventures. Life is too short. I might not be here tomorrow, so fuck it. I'm going to live my best life. Here you go, the World card, travel and relocation. World card is about learning important life lessons, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel, relocation and movement. Good news, a message and an offer, money, pay rise, promotion, children, grandchildren, depending on your age. A message or an offer that's going to be tangible and long lasting. The Page of Coins is also money. So money, pay rise, promotion, investment. Oh my God. Money, pay rise, promotion, investment. Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is always an energy of new beginnings, new job, new opportunities around work, a new opportunity around money. Seven of Swords is the worst card in the deck. Out of the 78 cards, not even the Devil card is worse than this card. Why? Because this is someone trying to be deceitful towards you with their free will. Seven of Swords is deception, betrayal, lies, hurt and pain. If you're going to receive information that takes you out of alignment, Lindsay, it's better that you receive this information now so you can cut out things that doesn't serve you. Anchoring your reading, a woman that thinks like a man. Empowerment, be strategic, make moves, leadership role. You are born to be a leader, so lead. Get rid of your anxiety. The Lovers card anchors your reading. The Lovers card is an opportunity and a choice. The Lovers card is the soulmate, the divine counterpart, like I pulled for you earlier with the Magician and the High Priestess. The Lovers card is a soulmate coming your way. The Lovers card again is a divine counterpart and a choice. Somebody outside there thinking about you, the thinking man. I am seeing the support and love that you need is around you. You got the support system, angels and guides and loved ones. Forgiveness, forgive yourself, let go of things that you're holding on to. Compassion and resolution. Is that say resolution? Yep. Let go, resolution, compassion. Practice moderation. Do things in harmony. If you're overdoing something, you're going to end up burning yourself out. So I'm seeing Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your energy. I hope that helps you in some way. Lindsay, love and light to you. Love and light to you. Chrissy, you're going to be next on my list. I'm going to read two people before I get to you. Please be patient with me, Chrissy. So I've got Chrissy, Kirit, Dream One, Jessie and Jilly. All right, here we go. Copy and paste your question, guys. If you don't copy and paste your question, I can't see it. You do not need to be a member or subscriber. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to gift me. And you do not need to tap the screen. Just copy and paste your question. D, did I pass my exams despite saying it? Did I pass my exams despite it saying it's under review? Angels, guides and loved ones. I got a yeah, but it's definitely, I don't know, I got the review here. There's something going on in the in-between. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's weird. It's like I see the review on the table, but then it's like a yes. I am seeing that you need to be more hopeful. Leap of faith, new journey, new opportunities around you. I've got a yes, but I'm also seeing the review. It's weird. Claire, any messages about me and Nick, please? Thank you. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Claire need to know? You and Nick. What does Claire need to know? And then I've got Chrissy. Here we go. You do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, my guides will highlight your name. Claire. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. I don't know if this relationship has started, but I feel like this person's really immature, needs to grow up and sexually orientated. I do feel like this could pick up and go into something more, but I will say to you that later on in the relationship, if you choose to go into it, Claire, you're going to feel like a mother instead of a lover, a wife, a girlfriend. I feel like you better be really careful about what you're asking for, because you're gonna get it. And sometimes people manifest what they want, and in the end it just feels like, I don't know about this. This feels a bit, I don't like it. So watch what you're asking for, because you will get it. You'll manifest it. Chrissy F70, where are you? Get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Chrissy. What does Chrissy need to know, please, in love and light? Chrissy F70. And after Chrissy, I've got Kirit. Whoa. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. If you're not happy with your membership and your subscription, you don't need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. I'll still read for you anyway. I am not one of those tarot readers that's saying, oh, sorry, you're not following me, so I can't read for you. I will never say that. I'm well aware that there are people in here that can't afford a reading, which is why I do free readings during my lives only. So if you message me later on, I will not read for you. It doesn't work like that. If you want a private reading from me, my email address is on the main page of my TikTok, my Instagram, and my YouTube. Chrissy, I hope you're here. Chrissy F70. Chrissy F70. I'll do a general reading for you, Chrissy, until I can see your question, okay? Hi, honey. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm going to do a general. General, is that okay? All right, honey, I got you. Let me pin you up. Hold on a minute. Do I need to go for a wee? I think I do. Let's see if I can hold out. All right, here we go. Chrissy. You prayed and wished for something, didn't you? I can see you praying, wishing, or you manifested something, and I feel like all your hopes and your optimism is your superpower, and if you're high vibrational, you're going to magnetize it to you. I also feel like somebody owes you an apology. I don't know if this is a lover, a friend, a child, a colleague, co-worker, family member, but I feel like there's some sort of forgiveness, a return, somebody saying sorry. I also feel like there's a lot of narcissistic energy around you, so we need to love and light their asses and send them on their way. Narcissistic qualities, tendencies, somebody that loves to talk about themselves. It's like, no, I ain't got time for this shit. I also feel like you're going to receive a key. So I don't know what this key is. I don't know if it's a key to a new house, a new car, a new job, a new home, but there's a key. Being optimistic is going to be in your favor. I keep hearing, I don't know if are you in a relationship? Because I feel like you need some sweet love. So do I. I feel like I'm hearing love, sweet love. She's like, yes. I feel like there needs to be more love, more intimacy, more lust, more fun, you know? And if there's a lack of this, we need to like change the scenario and the situation. Because I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I feel like, I don't know if there's an addiction around you. So I don't know if it's, what the hell is this? Just letting you know what I feel before I pull out the cards. There's an addiction here. I don't know if there's somebody that you know that has an addiction, or you're obsessing on something that you can't control. Addiction, greed, manipulative energy. Something about this. I don't know what this is. Now, it could be drugs and alcohol. It could be trying to control something that's out of your control. Something like this. But I feel like just be mindful. I'm telling you right now, addiction. That's what the devil card represents. Addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone codependent on you. It's like low vibe. Now, the devil card is always something toxic. So if the toxic energy isn't with you, it lays around the people around you. Now, I'm going to say this as well. Toxic people could 1000% be our children, colleagues, co-workers, lovers, friends, brothers, mothers, sisters, the whole shebang bang. But there is something that needs to clear out. The devil card is toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people. You need to love and light that situation, send it on its way, forgive it, let go, surrender it, move forward and move on. My heart just beat really fast. I started having heart palpitations. You would think that I would get that with open heart surgery, but I really don't get that. I'm very quite healthy. I'm really quite healthy, very quite healthy. Does that even make sense? Probably not, but you know, it is what it is. All right, here we go. What's going on? So did you say that you were in a relationship? Yeah. Something needs to be cleansed and cleared and released. This needs to be cleansed and clear and release. It must move forward. Something needs to move forward and move on. I've got the energy around you. There's a couple of masculine energies. Oh, shit on a stick. It's not the best. Somebody trying to control things. Somebody trying to have power over somebody, whether you realize it or recognize it or not. Something doesn't feel right. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, somebody that could be cutthroat and brutally honest and trying to control the situation and says things and you're like, did you actually just say those words? Because I mean, look at his face. Cutthroat, brutally honest, can be ghosty and ice cold and can be a little bit toxic. So you put that man with that face with a devil card, it ain't good in the long run. It will probably end up getting worse. So there is something that you need to speak on. You need to say what you need to say. You need to mean what you say and say what you mean. You need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations to people and do it as soon as possible, Chrissy. I've got you carrying a lot of shit on your shoulders. So you've got your own burdens that you're holding on to and carrying, but now you've got somebody else's shit that you're holding on to as well. So this is stress, feeling exhausted, so many burdens, carrying your shit, carrying my shit. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. So you've got to learn to let go of something, because otherwise it's going to make you feel really low vibe. It's going to end up affecting your health. You're not going to sleep very well. It's that sort of energy. You got the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a soulmate and a choice. So let's just say, for example, with the Lover's card, I'm currently in a relationship. This person isn't loving on me and giving me the time and attention that I deserve and that I need. What happens is the universe then steps in and sends you another lover, a divine counterpart, the soulmate. So it's like an opportunity of two people coming your way. I feel very disconnected, emotionally drained, feeling unloved. I might be in a relationship. I might be surrounded by all of these people, but I feel on my own. Five of Cups is loss, regret, feeling abandoned, shameful, guilty, feeling unloved, feeling alone to some degree. Yes, you're here, but I feel like I'm in this connection by myself. I don't like it. It doesn't have to be the relationship. It could just be everything around you. It could be the relationship. Not everything is as it seems. So you might have fallen into an illusion. Things are going to get better. It's going to be fine. But really, intuitively, you're like, I need to leave the situation because something doesn't feel right here. So there's something that you're not. You're a medium. You're coming out as a medium. The Moon card is divine feminine. The Moon card is the one who can see without seeing. You're able to pick up on things when you're a little girl and you think you're going crazy, but you're not. You're not listening to your intuition. There's something that you can't see clearly, and I don't know if it's got to manifest before your eyes. You could do what I do. Psychic, High Priestess, medium, the one who can see the other side. So you were born with these abilities. You're born with these abilities. I've got a father figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you. Grandfather, uncle, you'll know who this person is. If not, it's a part of your bloodline, your lineage. You're manifesting. Do not gift me. My list is closed. If you gift me now, you get a reading another day. You are manifesting, and I got the Devil card here. So if you're manifesting and thinking about negative things, you're going to end up manifesting more negative things to come your way. Or you can manifest abundance and vitality. I feel like words are exchanged, or you're saying things that you shouldn't say that you're going to regret later on. Immature energy. It feels like cutthroat energy. Gossip and chit chat energy. I don't know if I like this. It feels off key to me. And I don't know whether this is in life or in your relationship, but something needs to change. Oh, look at that. Nightmares, not sleeping very well, overthinking it, analyzing, worrying, stressing out, wondering where, when, how. I don't know about this. This is the anxiety card, and the anxiety card next to the Devil card, this is not good. So there is something that you need to change. You being this sensitive, you need to know what you need to let go of. You've got opportunities and choices coming your way. I've got the Two of Cups. This is supposed to be a marriage, a higher form of commitment, a relationship, a leveling up of a relationship, but you might have to reevaluate something before you choose to move forward. I've got another man around you, so I've got two men. I've got a King of Swords and I've got an Emperor. So if these people ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. You could meet them around work, the work arena, or even on your travels. And I got the Ace of Cups with your last card. Ace of Cups is love, marriage, a higher form of commitment, a relationship, a new relationship, not the old one. And then anchoring your reading, I'm sorry, did I say you got 2 masculines? I meant 3. Anchoring your reading is a man, a younger masculine, 2 older masculines. There is some sort of good news, something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling coming your way, something like a proposal or a marriage, a higher form of commitment, the leveling up of a relationship. But there does need to be balance. Yin yang energy, balance, right? Balance. I've got, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. One of these guys is supposed to be your soulmate. So you're going to have to choose with the Lover's card. It says bond, kindred, connection, soulmate. If you focus on the positive, you'll manifest the positive. I've got all the star signs around you because there's all these people here. I've got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you. You know what you know. And there ain't nothing in the world that I can tell you that you already know. All I'm doing for you is highlighting something that you already know that you're trying to ignore. I'm highlighting something for you that I'm just here to highlight the energy for you. You don't need me. Nobody in here needs me. All you've got to do is listen to your gut, your intuition, and your soul. You don't need advice from me. Get out of your own way. Get out of your ego and listen to your heart. That's how you make abundant choices. So, Chrissy, I hope that helps you in some way. Kirit, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me, sweetheart. Johnson, abundance reading, please. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Johnson need to know? Abundance reading, please. Angels, guides, loved ones. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? If you can stop chatting crap, Johnson, stop saying negative things, stop worrying about money or finances, you're going to have an opportunity to collaborate with another man. You're supposed to be a business owner. I've got an older masculine around you. You could be collaborating, partnering up. It's collaboration here for your abundance. You might go back to school, learn something brand new, brushing up on your craft. In partnering up, it's collaboration here for your abundance. You might go back to school, learn something brand new, brushing up on your craft. This is collaboration and money. So there's an opportunity for money for coming in. I feel like you're going to have many opportunities coming your way. So when one door closes, another door is going to open. So be prepared for it. One door closes, another door is going to open. So don't lose your wits about you. Caroline is working at EK, still a possibility for you. Angels and guides and loved ones. Is working at EK still a possibility for you? Let's have a look and see. And then I've got Kirit. Kirit, Dream One, Jesse, and Jilly. I do see it being a possibility, but for some reason, there's another opportunity coming towards you. I've got the Page of Coins and I've got the Knight of Coins. That's like 2 opportunities. So there is an opportunity, yes, but you're going to have to be prepared for something else to come in as well. That's 2 offers, 2 people, 2 coins. And then the World card, expanding. So much more that you can do, not just that. So yes is the answer to your question. Okay, sweetheart, yes. Kirit. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question, Kirit. I'll do a general reading. I hope you're not sleeping. I hope you're still here. I'm going to get your oracle cards and then I'll do a general reading. I've got 4 more people. No, I've got 3 more people left on my list after Kirit. Once I'm done with Kirit, I am going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way I'm giving an opportunity for everybody in the room to get a reading. There's 142 people in here. It's like having 142 people in my room. So you're going to have to be patient with me. You're going to have to wait, guys. I will be going live on my Instagram tomorrow. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. I am verified on there, so you shouldn't make a mistake in terms of those people pretending to be me. There's only 30 people on my Instagram, and I'm only on there for about 2.5 hours doing free readings, unless somebody chooses to gift for an in-depth reading. So again, I'll be on Instagram tomorrow. I'll post up on TikTok and on Instagram what time I'm going live. Kira, are you here? I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your questions. Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at those later on. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Kirit. What does Kirit need to know? I hope you're here and I hope you ain't sleeping. The first thing that I'm picking up on, Kirit, as I'm connecting to you is cloudy judgment. Cloudy judgment. I also keep seeing a pinpoint on a map. So I don't know if you feel disconnected, there's a separation, or you're traveling somewhere. Because when I get a pinpoint in the map, it's a few things. It's either feeling disconnected from someone, Kirit, you're traveling and you're going to go somewhere, so you put a pin in the map, or it represents like emotional and physical distance from somebody. You need to do healing, Kirit. I feel like self-care, meditation will be good for you, Kirit. I feel like don't fall into the illusion, distortion, unbalanced energy. I feel like you need to light a candle and make a wish because you got wish fulfillment. I keep seeing family energy, fertile parenthood, pregnancy around you. So I don't know if you have children or want children, but I am seeing that in your energy. I keep seeing pictures or photographs as I'm connecting to you, Kirit. Are you here? I'm going to do a general until I can see you. I don't know if you're looking at old pictures, reminiscing on things that happened in the past, but I feel like I keep hearing create new memories, Kirit. The need for you to create new memories. Self-care, necessary. Kirit, right. I hope you're not sleeping. If you are, that's not my fault. If you miss your reading, that's not my fault. Do not pay for a reading if you're at work. Do not pay for a reading if you're falling asleep. Do not pay for a reading if you're driving, because I ain't going back to it, and I will try and post it on YouTube, and then you're going to have to wait for it there. Record your reading. I say it all the time. Ace of Coins, Kirit. New opportunities coming your way. Ace of Coins always represents money, pay rise, promotion, or an investment that's going to pay off. New money coming your way. This is literally the hand of God giving you an opportunity, Kirit. So again, money, pay rise, promotion, or an investment that's going to pay off. 8 of Coins. You're supposed to be focusing on your money and your work, your career. The 8 of Coins. Oh, there you are. Kirit. I didn't see your question though. I'm seeing that you're supposed to be a business owner. If you don't have a business, then you need to think about that. The 8 of Coins talks about mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, showing your skill set, and people paying for what you provide. So I feel like you're supposed to be a business owner. I've got a new vehicle around you as well. Balancing yin-yang energy, taking action, no more procrastinating. There's a new journey that's going to unfold before you, but there is a need for you to balance yin-yang, ego, soul. Find balance and equilibrium in your everyday. Get out of your own way, the Hanged Man. If you keep sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else, the universe is asking you to start looking at your situation from another perspective and from another point of view. You are an old soul, and you've been here in the physical world more than once. So you have to make sure that you're paying attention to the signs and the symbols and synchronicities. You can't hold on and keep looking back at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Because the 4 of Cups is a blessing in disguise. But the 4 of Cups is also an apathy card. I keep thinking on what has gone wrong, what will go wrong, what may go wrong, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies. You need to let go of something that does not emotionally fulfill you. The Death card is moving on. The Death card is that there's going to be a new beginning around you, but you need to let go of something or someone that doesn't work for you. The Death card is a transformation. Big changes, moving on. It's a rebirth card. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, let go of conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play, tug of war energy within you. If this tug of war energy isn't in the physical world, it's inside of you. Love and light it, let it go. Surrender it to the universe and watch the universe unfold for you. The moon card tells me that you've got mediumistic abilities. The moon card tells me that you're able to see and sense things that other people don't sense, see, and feel. The moon card tells me that you're an intuitive, so pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Dream journaling will be good for you. Kirit, I'm seeing victory, success, and recognition. So if you're looking for recognition from your family, your colleagues, your friends, your co-workers, your love, your lover, your children, you will have it. You'll go into boss mode and the recognition. There is an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You could meet him around work or around study, and even around your travels. He could play a big, significant part in your energy. And if he's not here yet, again, he's coming in. You're supposed to have shitloads of money. The 10 of coins is legacy, inheritance, retirement, the happy home, the stability, the structure of it all. You're going to be signing a contract. If it's not a marriage, it's a new house, a new home, a new car, a new job. If it's not that, it could even represent a separation. But the Justice card is a good karma card. Cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales. Again, the signing of the contract. Good news, children. Good news, children, grandchildren, depending on your age, a message, an offer, a spark of creative energies coming towards you. Something good is coming towards you. And then anchoring your reading, you're very lucky. You got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is new beginnings and mental clarity, new challenges and new opportunities, especially around the work environment. Be around people that love and support you. A friendship, a circle of friends that love and support you. Heal what has been broken. Pave over the cracks of the broken heart. This will create a block to your new opportunities. Journey within, which talks about, you know, soul searching, spending some time on your own, figuring out what it is and what direction you want to go in. And look, opportunities are going to come a knocking. One door opens, another door closes. This is Ace of Coins, new beginnings, new opportunities. So you've got doors, sliding doors. It says options, opportunities, and a choice coming your way. So I hope that helps you in some way, Kirit. Sending you love and light. The star signs that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you are, hold on a second, let me check. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces energy around you. So I hope that helps you in some way, Kirit. I hope you heard your reading. I'm sorry I couldn't see your comment. It was going up really quickly. I do highly recommend, guys, that when you got an in-depth reading or even a small one, record it. Because when you record your reading, it will make sense later on. All right. Dream 1. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. I've got Dream 1, Jess and Gilly. Z, am I going to be in a relationship this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is Z going to be in a relationship this year? Please and thank you. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If you don't spam me, I won't be able to see your question. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message, and I go live every Sunday for my subscribers only. You're supposed to have had a new relationship now, but the problem with you is that you're in an illusion. You're mediumistic as well. The moon card is like, am I ever going to be in a relationship? I can't see clearly. I feel like I'm going to be on my own forever and ever, amen. And it's like you keep on planting these seeds of doubt when it comes to relationships. And look, you got the Ace of Wands, which is a relationship intimacy. You got the Ace of Cups, which is a marriage, a childbirth, emotional contentment. Why the hell is it upside down? Because you don't believe that you're going to have a relationship, because on some level you don't feel like you're good enough. Now, I feel like you're going to have a choice of 2 situations here when it comes to relationships. You can meet them around work or around study, but this is talking about juggling, multitasking, and weighing up options. So I do feel like, yes, there's going to be an opportunity for you to be in a relationship 100%. Okay. Feeling is always better. Let me tell you something, Melina, about our loved ones. Sometimes you can be, just in general, doesn't have to be our loved ones' communication from the other side. In general, you can be fooled by what you hear. You can be fooled by what you see. but you can never be fooled by how you feel. So when you say that you can feel Michael, but you can't hear him, that's enough. So Michael says, we'll be together again, okay? You need to be by a lake, a lake, an ocean, or a river, okay? I don't know if you need to reflect or do some reflecting. I feel like you will see him, especially around your dreams. You will be together again. Keeps showing me this. And every time you die and you come back into the physical body, because I believe in reincarnation. I don't think we just have one life and then we're going back to dust. That's a load of crap. I believe that you've been together in many, many lifetimes. Michael. I keep seeing a car. I don't know if there's a car, a red car, something around a car, or something about the car that you need to pay attention to. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I feel like this person doesn't have a lot, doesn't need to say a lot, because connections, the reason why he doesn't need to connect to you through words is because you can feel him vibrationally. I feel like, and he loves and misses you too. I feel like you're supposed to be on a boat. Travel, relocation, expansion, movement. I feel like he's going to send you a friend. He's never said a lot because he's making me feel like I'm not a man of many words, Anna, but I can express. He's a man of action. He won't be the words energy. He never said a lot. You're supposed to have a child, a son, grandchildren, a boy. You're supposed to be traveling. You're going to be very happy as long as you can allow the happiness to filter in, and you're going to have lots and lots of money as well. So he's going to bring abundance. He's going to bring joy, love, travel, holiday, relocation, children, grandchildren around you. But you need to be happy, okay? You'll be together again. Stop wishing for it. We're all going to die. It's a matter of when we're getting there. But we are all going to connect to our loved ones. Stop focusing on the sadness of it all. You got shit to do here. We're all going to connect to our loved ones one day or another. Don't worry about it. We're all going in the same direction. You've got confidence is key to success. Yeah? Confidence is key to success. All right. Dream one. Did I read another? Hold on a second. Amanda, will I get a job this year? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Amanda get a job this year, please and thank you? 100%. In fact, you're supposed to have your own business. Maybe the reason why you haven't found a job yet is because the universe is saying find something that you love to do and create a business from it, like Anna did. Queen of Coins, the jack of all trade, the master of, like the jack of all trade, the domestically skilled queen, the master of all, I say. Dream one, get over here. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for dream one. I need to know your name, please. I'm going to pull out your oracle cards now. I will do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Dream one. Give me your name. You do not need to gift me, guys. I love and appreciate every single one of you, but you do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and I will try and get to as many people as possible. Dream one, angel one. I need to get your name and I need to get your question, please and thank you. Oh, thanks, honey. You're the first genuine one. Oh, thanks. I wasn't gifted these talents from my near-death experience to just charge people. I don't think so. I will do free readings and you don't need to follow me to get a reading. All right, dream one, angel one. These are your oracle cards. I'm going to do a general reading for you. I hope you haven't fallen asleep. I hope you're still here. And is your name Angel? I don't know. All right. The first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting with you is there's something about you. It's like you don't like the unknown, or you're afraid of the void. You're afraid of the void, or you're afraid of the unknown. Dream one. And I don't know, there's something about deja vu with you. Everybody wants to know what deja vu is. When you come into the physical world, because I've got deja vu with you, dream one, angel one. Oh God, I hope you're here, because if you miss it, there's nothing I can do about it. I will try and repost this on my YouTube channel, but that's as far as it can go. Deja vu, for all of you who keeps having deja vu, I'll tell you what this represents. Before you incarnate into the physical body, because I had my near-death experience, as you can see, open heart surgery 4 times. What they do is you have a blueprint, a soul blueprint, like a pre-life agreement. Before you come in, you choose your experiences. Now, in this map of your soul and the experience that you're going to have here in the physical world, we have like pinpoints on the map of the physical experience, and we pinpoint deja vu. And the reason why, like deja vu, I swear this has happened. So what you do is you pinpoint on your soul blueprint of your map of your life experience where you have deja vu, so you know that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. So deja vu is a friendly reminder from your soul that this is exactly where you are supposed to be. That's what deja vu is. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, karmic lessons, learning important karmic lessons. I'm seeing family, bloodline, the unseen. There's a part of you that doesn't like certain things. You can't see clearly certain things, and you need to trust your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. I'm seeing that you need to get rid of that hopelessness feeling. Hopelessness. Is that right? Like feeling like there is no hope. Dream 1. I keep seeing that stay away from narcissistic people. Yeah? Narcissistic people. So the narcissistic energy, dream 1, when I'm connecting to you, is, you know them people that like to talk about themselves? Like, you know, you got them friends that come into your matrix and they're like, can I talk to you about Larry? And you're like, oh God, didn't we speak about Larry last week? And I gave you advice on Larry and you're still going on about the same shit. It's like, do not enable them. Do not feed your energy to them when they keep talking about the same things. There's an energy of falling apart or despair. I feel like you're in some sort of karmic energy as I'm connecting with you, dream 1. I hope you're here. I hope you haven't fallen asleep. And if you miss your reading, there's nothing I can do. I will try to post it on my YouTube channel. Here we go. Dream 1. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for dream 1. What does dream 1 need to know, please, in love and light? Dream 1. Dream 1. Moderators, if you can see dream 1, please let me know. All right, here we go. Get rid of any attachments from your past time. Past trauma, past hurt, sadness, worries, and fears. Get rid of any of this energy, because you know what that does? It holds you back from your blessings. You create a force field of protection around you because you're afraid that things are going to go wrong. You're in flight and fight mode. You got your dukes up, ready for the next fight, even there ain't no fight coming your way. I'm a Capricorn, so in my heydays, I was always ready for the next fight. I was just burning so much fuel in my energy because I'm waiting for the next thing to go wrong. Is anybody else like that? Obviously, when I died and I came back, that's when I was like, oh shit, is that all I need to do? Just love and forgive and let go. And then things will start to fall into place. So when you're in fight and flight mode, you know how much energy you burn? It's like you burn, and your energy, you have enough energy in your physical body to light up a whole town for 1 week. It's scientifically proven, yeah, that you can do that. So, the Hierophant, a spiritual connection, dream 1, angel 1. A spiritual connection, marriage, a higher form of commitment, tapping into the spiritual part of yourself, a spiritual relationship coming your way if you're not in one. It feels like the Hierophant is telling me that you need to connect to the higher self, learn about spirituality, learning about chakra points, learning about healing, meditation. This would be good for you as I'm connecting to you. Why do you need to do this? You've got 2 already major arcana cards, dream 1, angel 1. So the Magician talks about you being the magi. You think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. You have all the tools in your life to manifest the dream that you want. But if you keep on focusing on the things that you don't want, you'll manifest both sides of the story. Dream 1, angel 1. I've got marriage, proposal, higher form of commitment, a soulmate coming in. If you're not in a relationship, there's a soulmate coming towards you and it could level up to a marriage. Dream 1, angel 1. If you are in a relationship and everything is lovely and great, it's a renewal of your vows. I'm seeing that you're supposed to be a business owner because the 8 of coins is about mastering your craft, enjoying your work, enjoying the thing that you love to do. You're supposed to have your own business. If you don't, then you kind of need to be the boss of the company that you're working in. The Empress is a pregnancy card. So if it's not you, it's in the family. The Empress card talks about absolute abundance, and the Empress card is a leader. So you're like all the queens rolled into one, making an Empress. The Empress don't get that seat unless she's been through a lot of things in her life and she saw her way past it. So do you think that everything that you've gone through, Dream One, Angel One, was for nothing? I'll tell you it isn't. I also feel like you've got a mother figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you, grandmother or an aunt. I'm seeing good news, a message and an offer, creative projects, new opportunities coming your way. You might even want to go back to school, Dream One, and study, educate yourself. I am seeing the Lovers card, which represents a soulmate, a divine counterpart, or an opportunity of two loves. So if you're currently in a relationship and this person isn't loving on you and giving you the time and attention that you deserve, there's a new opportunity for love coming your way. The Page of Coins again. So there's a lot of children energy around you, collaborating, working with children, good news, a message and an offer, money, pay rise, promotion, creative projects coming your way. Dream One. Stay away from conflict, challenges, obstacles and rivalry, sports play, tug of war energy. If you're in the tug of war energy, you're going to manifest and co-create more tug of war energy. So I highly recommend that if there are people trying to pull you down, challenges, obstacles, love and light this situation and send it on its way, because the universe is going to test you. You got to get out of your head. When you got the Eight of Swords, this is self-imprisonment, isolation, restricting yourself and blocking your blessings, feeling like there is no way out of your situation. Things will start to shift and change for you in 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the 8th of a month. Dream One. I also feel like there's a lot of children in your energy. You need to cut out something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Somebody out there wants to communicate and talk to you. So if you don't know who this person is, it will be highlighted to you at some point. Victory, success, recognition is yours. I need you to get out of the way. This is like feeling left out in the cold. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. This is the lack mindset. Dream One. If you're in the lack mindset, I'm not enough, I don't have enough, when, where or how, your blessings will always be a day away. Do not call your blessings in tomorrow. Call your blessings in now, today, because we might not wake up tomorrow. I've got a younger masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Lover or friend, clarity and truth coming your way, insight, knowledge and power coming your way, but you also need to say what you mean and mean what you say. I've got community, so make sure you're around people that love and support you. If you're not around people that love and support you and you don't do your soul searching, you got to learn to take care of your physical body, because the physical body is the last thing to feel uncomfortable. Body, cycle, nourishment, lifestyle. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, trust your feelings, and look, take responsibility for your actions. Be accountable for the things that you've done, good or bad, and then move on. The key, what I've learned, the key for moving forward in your life is to forgive, to surrender. Surrender is really important. Surrender to God, universe, angels, guides, and loved ones. Surrender to the divine. And then when you surrender, you create a new opening, a new path for you. So Dream One, Angel One. I hope that helps you in some way. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo. Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So I hope that helps you in some way. I hope you were here and I hope you didn't miss it. Love and light to you. Dream One, Angel One. Jess and Jilly is next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Jess. Please be patient with me, guys. My readings are not a joke. This is why I say record it. Maddie. Will my finances improve by July? You are not attracting, you're chasing. So before I had my business, every morning when I woke up, I said mantras. My mantras were very simple. I don't chase money, I attract money. I'm a magnet for love, money, health, and happiness. Why do you think I always hit my target? Because during the course of my life, in the back of my brain, I'm going, I don't chase money, I attract money, I don't chase money, I attract money. I am a magnet for love, money, health, and happiness. I'm a magnet for, these are the things I'm saying while I'm talking to you in the back of my mind. Mantras, casting out spells. So don't chase, attract. Angels, guides, loved ones, will your finance. 9 of coins, yes. Stability and structure. Do some soul searching. You think your victory is all the way later on in the future. Your emotions are getting the better of you, which is why you're not attracting, you're chasing. But the answer to your question is obviously you're going to make some coins. Look at that cash there. Yes is the answer to your question. Chelsea, am I making the right decision to leave my husband? Angels, guides, loved ones. Are you making the right decision? I don't think that you're making the wrong one, sweetheart. Sorry. Your intuition, your gut, your soul is going to tell you what you're supposed to do. If you're not happy in the relationship anymore, better being miserable on your own than having somebody to be the cause of your misery. I've been single for 14 years. No one is going to create my misery but me. Do I want to be in a relationship? Sure. Why not? Do I want to have to wax my asshole and my vagina and all this shit? Not really. I don't think I'm ready for a relationship. I'm better off on my own. So I'll tell you what. I do think on some level you're making the right choice because I got the devil card here. So the devil card is toxic if it's not violent and it's not toxic yet, exchange of words. And toxicity, by the way, doesn't have to be a violent relationship. A toxic relationship could be like mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. So do I think you're making a mistake? I don't fucking think so, sweetheart. I think you're doing what you need to do. And I think that you need to do it before it gets to this. If it's not already in the devil energy, which is what? Addiction, dealing with drugs, alcohol, greed, manipulative energy, codependent energy, money problems, sexual energy, sexual lust problems. Cheating, lies, betrayal. I mean, hell to the no. And anchoring your reading, what are the chances? 78 cards. Walk away? Walk away from something that doesn't emotionally. Can you see this person's back's turned? They're like, I'm done with this shit. Moving on and moving up. So do I think you're making a wrong choice? No. Because if you don't leave now, it could get really toxic. I don't want that for you, okay? I just don't. I don't want it. I don't want you to have these experiences. But once again, I can't tell you what to do because, you know, God has blessed everyone with free will. It's up to you if you want to say it, don't say it, stay or go, or don't stay and go, whatever is your choice. But I'll tell you the energy around the situation. And so far with the devil card, I don't know if I like it. Just letting you know now, something feels wrong. All right, Jess, you are next on my list. I've got two more people. I've got Jess and Jilly. Once I'm done with Jess and Jilly, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Will our meeting in the winter go well? All right, let me just get your oracle cards first and then I'll do your reading, honey. Be patient with me. Jess, angels and guides and loved ones. Let's have a look. So here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at your questions in a second. I've got Jilly after Jess. And then I'm going to try and read for as many people in the room as I can. All right. Will our meeting go well? In the winter go well? Why wouldn't it? Best card in the deck. Sun. Blessings, joyous outcome, material abundance, success, victory, joy, 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 happy, joy, joy, the birthing of a child. I say 1000% yes, it will go well. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Jess. What does Jess need to know, please? So the first thing that I'm picking up on with you, Jess, is there's a feeling of depression, sorrow, loss, worry. This is going to create a block. Codependent relationships around you. Letting go of ego. Your emotions run so deep is what I'm hearing. I feel like as I'm connecting to you as well. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but I feel like there's some good luck coming your way. I feel like there's going to be an awareness around you, something of value and of importance. I feel like you need to laugh. I mean, laugh until you laugh so hard that you pee in your pants. When's the last time that you did that? You're going on a vacation. I keep seeing, is it a vacation that you're saying you're confirming? Because I keep seeing a bag with all my clothes in it, and I'm going to find some joy, happiness. And in this joy and happiness vacation that I'm going on, I'm going for a deep diving swim, and I'm also going to do a lot of deep, deep, serious healing. This is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. If you're in a relationship, you need to go on a vacation. Somebody's running though. I don't like it. If you're in a relationship, it feels like somebody's running. It's either a codependent relationship, somebody's fearful of intimacy, someone is afraid of this getting more, but I feel like at the same time, somebody's hurting. There's somebody in your energy, you and or your person, that has got some sort of insecurity that's creating this energy to evolve to a higher frequency. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's like, are you chasing something? Are you wanting something and then you're hearing what you want to hear, but then it's like the energy is being the same for a certain amount of time? It's like, are we going to evolve to what we are, or is it going to be like this forever? Because I feel like I need and want more from what I have currently. All right. Heavy burdened, feeling heavily burdened, carrying heavy burdens of others as well as your own, and then feeling exhausted and feeling tired. The universe wants you to lighten up your load. I could be the one running. Someone is running, because as I'm connecting with you, somebody's going like this in the other direction. Somebody's feeling heavily burdened here. You and or your person. Queen of Swords. You need to say what you need to say when you need to say it, and say what you mean and mean what you say, and stop beating around the bush. Because the Queen of Swords is somebody who don't fuck around. The Queen of Swords, you know, time is not on our side. Yeah? 1 minute I was 19. I'm 44 years old. I've no idea where the fuck my life has gone. I don't know what happened to my life. 1 minute I was a teenager. Next minute I'm an old woman. I don't know what's happening here. So for me, it's like time is too short. Time is short. So make sure you're living your best life. I see as I'm connecting to you that you really need to go in and do some soul searching. Soul searching, spending some time on your own, really figuring out what it is that you want to do. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity, the awareness of it all. It's like you already know what you know, and there ain't nobody that can change your mind. You're at a crossroads. Should I say something? Should I not? Should I stay or should I go? It's like you're waiting for something to evolve before you make plans to travel or make plans to move forward. The universe is telling you, listen to your intuition, get out of your ego. Ego will plant seeds of doubt, worry, and fear. It feels like you always have to fight to get recognition or fight to be seen to some degree in all avenues of life, relationships, work, family. This is you. Remain on top of your game. Fight for what you believe in. Be your authentic self. Don't you dare change who you are to please somebody else. Excuse me. Do you think that when you cross over to the other side, you're taking your people with you? No, you're not. You leave them behind. So the way I'm seeing is be your authentic self. You ain't changing. God has created you perfectly to be the person that you're supposed to be. And if you're not doing if you're not doing the things that you love, you're not living your life. You're living for something else, and it's bullshit. Because you've got only one chance to live who you are the best way possible. One chance. Get out of your head. You know, the Nine of Swords is self-imprisonment, restriction, depression, not sleeping very well, sleepless nights, having the anxiety, overthinking it. You know, you pick at it and you pick at it, and the universe is telling you to cut something out. Cut out negative ways of thinking. Cut out the sleepless nights. Cut out heavy burden. It's time to really, really reevaluate your situation. Time to move forward. The World card. The ending of a cycle. The beginning of something brand new. Here in the physical world, we're learning important life lessons. Travel and relocation and movement. I'm seeing confusion, emotional confusion. One door closes, another door opens. Commitment issues. If one door closes, another door opens. The universe is going to send you more opportunities, so don't lose your wits about you. I'm seeing children or grandchildren around you. Good news, a message or an offer depending on your age. A creative project around you in and around the work arena. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, you got healing abilities. Oh, that will drain you, yeah. So if you're stuck around people who are energy vampires, you will feel drained all the time. But this represents that you're stronger than you think you are. You will get through it, but you do need to do the self-love thing, unconditional love, self-respect. Have the courage to persevere and move forward. You're supposed to have your own business. You could collaborate with another female, Queen of Coins, Jack of all trade, resourceful person, domestically skilled, fertile energy, money coming in. Again, if you're currently in a relationship, you could partner up with this person. Could be somebody you could meet around work or around study. King and Queen of Coins is a divine counterpart. If you've got a love that you love and everything is great, then this could be somebody that you could be collaborating with. Otherwise, it seems like you might have an opportunity for love in another direction. If your emotions are feeling sad about something, you might have to reevaluate the relationship or situationship that you're in, because God is giving you a new opportunity here. Money, pay rise, promotion, investment, new beginnings, new opportunities, collaboration with 2 or 3 people. You've got stability around you, but you also got to make sure that look at that picture. Can you see all tied up energy? Self-imprisonment, not sleeping very well, depression, anxiety. You can't make this shit up. Is she or is she not all tied up? You got to let go of something that you're holding on to that you know is not good for you. I can't tell you. I can't put a gun to your head and go, be happy. I can't tell you what to do. You got to do. You got to do what you got to do. You got to fall into that positive mindset. I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, ask for guidance. I don't care what religious denomination you follow. We all have angels and guides and loved ones. And they were given to us by the God source. Okay? Ask for guidance. Angels, guides, loved ones. Purpose. It says meaning. It says intention. And it says dedication. Follow your purpose. Follow what you're supposed to do. Positivity goes a long way. Positive thoughts create positive situations. I know we can't be happy all the time, but yeah, you can. If you wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed, flip the script. Today's going to be a great day. I'm abundant. I'm healthy. I start my day with God. I end my day with God. That's how we move forward into the light end of the energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Jess, love and light to you, sweetheart. Love and light to you. Jilly, you are the last one on my list. Once I'm done with Jilly, I'm going to read 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Before I get to Jilly, I'm going to read 2 people. Always pick members and subscribers, non-members and non-subscribers. You do not need to be following me to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen to get a reading. I just need you to copy and paste your question, and then I will read for you. Coco, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Coco need to know, please, in love and light? What does Coco need to know, please, in love and light for Coco? Here we go. Coco, you need to get your ass to the gym. If it's not the gym, you need to go for a swim. You need to ride your bike. You need to get have a physical outlet, because it will help you channel all positive energy. I feel like you've got wish fulfillment around you. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, don't lose your emotions or it's like the universe is going to open up many opportunities for you, so don't lose your wits about you. Commitment issues. Do not commit to more than one thing. Do one thing at a time, but I say live your best life. I'm also seeing a new vehicle around you, a new car. If it's not a new car, then you're getting into a vehicle to do some sort of long distance traveling. There's a need for you to balance yin, yang. You cannot procrastinate anymore, Coco. You need to take action. Why? Because I don't know what the hell you asked for, but it's going to come true. The star card. Wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, abundance, hope, a miracle around you. The only way you're going to get this sooner rather than later is if you start manifesting in the positive state frequency. Fudge. Guidance about current difficulties and distress. Any guidance around L. Angels, guides, loved ones. Any guidance around L. What do you need to know around L? Please and thank you. What do you need to know around L? Thank you, honey. L needs to grow the fuck up. I don't know who L is. I don't care if it's a lover or a friend. I don't care if it's your child or your mother or your whatever. Whoever this person is to you, they're going to tell you everything that you want to hear, but they're not going to do the actions. This person is childish, needs to grow up, emotionally disconnected. They make you feel a certain type of way, and it's all bullshit. I feel like you're tied up in this situation and you need to release it, because it's going to create depression and anxiety, worry and fear. Move on, love. If somebody is in your life, this is why I'm on my own. Okay, this is why I don't have a relationship. I don't think I'm that ugly. I think I'm able to get, you know, 1 or 2 guys. But I choose to be on my own because I don't want the fucking drama. So you need to learn this lesson around L. The world card is expansion, movement, learning lessons, travel and relocation. Whatever is going on between you and L, and this distress that you're talking about, and you're allowing it to be caused by L, this is your fault. You need to go away from this person. Get enlightenment away from this person. This person will continue to make you feel grief, unloved, abandoned, like you're not enough and you don't have enough. I don't fucking think so. I'm not giving my power to somebody else to make me feel like I'm not worthy. Bugger off. So you need to evaluate your relationship with L, and you need to kind of move on and move forward. And that's what I have to say about that. Okay, here we go. Jilly, where you at? Angels and guides and loved ones. So I'm going to do Jilly now. Once I'm done with Jilly, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then I'm going to do another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Oh, sorry. Oh, there you go. Jillia. Jilla. Jilla, going abroad 4 months. Is Thailand a good place to live? Man, anywhere is good to live. Where are you in the world? Where are you in the world? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Jillia, Israel? I say yeah. I'm going to say yes, sweetheart, yeah. All right, Jillia, angels, guys, loved ones, what does Jillia need to know, please? All right, let me answer your question first. All right, here we go. I'm going to answer this question first before I do your reading, okay? Is Thailand, I love Thailand. I would say yeah. But let's see what the cards are saying. Angel, guides, loved ones. Is Thailand a good place to live, please and thank you? Is Thailand a good place to live, please and thank you? It is, but there's going to be another opportunity for you. So it's going to be between Thailand and then another choice is going to come up for you. There's another choice coming up for you. I feel like you need to be patient, because there's going to be another opportunity and you've got money coming in. If you're patient, the universe is going to show you where you need to go. I do feel like this is an opportunity, but I feel like there's going to be another option. So something will happen. You're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I should go here or go to Thailand. So it's like there's going to be more than one opportunity for you, Jilla. More than one opportunity for you when it comes to travel, on where to live. Angels, guides, loved ones, let's have a look and see what's going on with you. What is the energy around you, please and thank you, in love and light. So Jilla is the last one on my list. I can't tell you when the second one is. Right now your focus is on Thailand. What's going to happen is there's going to be something that's going to happen in your matrix where somebody's going to go, why don't you try this country? And then you're going to have to decide between Thailand, and you're going to have to decide between the second place. All right, here we go. Jilla. See, that's what I'm saying. Thailand is not the only option. There's going to be another option for you. 7 of Cups. Can you see? Other choices. Like I said, before the cards came out, this is what I felt. It's going to be more than one option for you when it comes to travel. I know right now you're not really sure. It's like you're undecided, or you've got your mind set to Thailand, but then you're asked about it. So you're not 100% sure. But there's going to be more choices on where to go. So when one door closes, another door opens, or there's going to be more than one opportunity, not just Thailand, there's going to be another option. Get out of your head. Don't worry about it, because when you're in the energy of worry is going to create more things for you to be worried about. But I am seeing that there is going to be another option for you. It's not going to just be Thailand. Fight for what you want. Remain on top of your game. Fight for what you believe in. Take action and don't change who you are. If you feel like you need to go, then go. You might move in. The energy around you looks good. I keep seeing number 7 around you, number 7. So 7 represent days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month. 7 is also a very spiritual number, so you're going to have a lot of spiritual experiences of enlightenment. I'm telling you, you're going to have a choice. What did I say? Juggling. So it's either living here or living there. You might have an opportunity to study in one country. July, is that the 7th month? There you go. Something around the 7th where things will shift and change in your favor. But the 2 of coins is juggling. Should I or should I not? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Juggling, multitasking, weighing up options, going back and forth. You've got money in your energy, but you might have to study and work, or you might be juggling 2 jobs at some point. But you need to find balance and equilibrium. There is going to be an opportunity for you. I am seeing that. You're definitely traveling. You're definitely traveling. 8 of Wands is travel, air travel, going abroad, speed, necessary changes. If things have been slow for a while, it's about to speed up. I am seeing a younger masculine around you. Could be a lover or a friend. If this person isn't here yet, this person's coming in, going to give you a lot of passion and insight. Oh, I've got another masculine around you as well. So 2 masculines. If they're not here yet, they're coming in. Lovers or friends, people that you could help you in and around your travel. I am seeing that you need to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is on point. Pay attention to your visions and your dreams, because the High Priestess is the one who can see without seeing. So it's like you'll have dreams or visions. Things will manifest before your eyes. You saw it coming with your 3rd eye. So pay attention to that energy. I've got the Magi. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but you're supposed to have a love, a divine counterpart. These 2 are lovers. High Priestess, Magician. Not only are you both of these characters, but you're also manifesting love into your energy. You're manifesting travel. You're manifesting money. You're manifesting heightened intuition. You've got healing ability, so be careful of who you hang around. You're stronger than you think you are, so you will get through this. I'm not surprised that the Lovers card is out, because the Lovers card is a choice of 2. Let's just say you're married. There's going to be somebody else coming into your matrix, lovers or friends, people that you be collaborating with. But the Lovers card is always an opportunity and a choice to choose. You're going to choose. And like I said, a choice. So Thailand or somewhere else. Not everything is as it seems. Make sure you're trusting your intuition. You got psychic medium powers. You're a psychic medium. The Moon card distorts the energy around you. So pay attention to your intuition, your dreams. Because then you're going to, you know, you got a soulmate around you. I've got a soulmate. I've got like a connection. I feel like you're not happy where you currently are. I feel like something is toxic and you need to separate from the wherever you are. There needs to be some sort of a disconnect or a separation. I feel like there's a soul contract around you, a relationship or a connection. You got 3 men here. Can you save some men for the rest of us? You could meet him when you travel, but it's not just 1. Look, it's 3 and a choice. You got a soulmate and you got healing abilities. So be careful who you hang around with. I've got 2 older masculines and a younger one here. You've got to disconnect from something that is toxic. You got to disconnect from the drama. So wherever you're moving, it will be beneficial for you. You got to remove from drama, argumentative energy, negative mindset. You got to separate. Yep, it's time to go. 10 of Swords is painful endings. Like you've had painful endings, hitting rock bottom, people hurting you. You cannot have this energy attached to you anymore. You're going to have to go. So at this point, your daughter, at this point, walk away, turn away from toxic energy, move forward. There's so many things that you have to explore. The garden and the gate, you're trapped behind one scenario, but the gate will open for you. You've got more things to explore. You're here to inspire others, and you've got to be patient because everything happens in divine timing. Cycle and order, patience. Everything will happen in divine timing. So I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and I've got Leo energy attached to you. So I hope that helps you in some way. All right, my list is complete. I'm going to get my alarm. 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. I always tell everybody to record their reading so they can watch it later on. Here we go. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top, and I'm going to go down the list and read it in order. Suki. Members and subscribers first. When the alarm clock goes off, I'll do non-members and non-subscribers. Is Jay genuine? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is Jay genuine? Is Jay genuine? To some degree, Jay is genuine. But I also feel like Jay could easily cut you out. Jay could be cold and cutthroat. And Jay's immature, money-orientated. Tells you everything you want to hear. But I feel like to some degree this person is genuine, but not somebody that I would want to have in my lifetime for a long period of time. Fun, friendship, why not? Salwa, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Salwa need to know, please? In love and light. You're supposed to have shitloads of money. Good news is coming your way. Romantic gestures. I've got the eight of coins, business owner, 10 of coins, rich card, stability, structure, financial gain, leaving a legacy for your children, grandchildren, and I got a pregnancy, abundance, and blessings around you. You're supposed to have blessings and abundance, mother, pregnancy around you. You're born to be a leader. You need to focus on your money, your work, and your career because the energy looks really good there. Zen, does my future husband work at the new job? I'm ready to meet him now. And just guides, love. I'll let you know if you're ready to meet him. I'll see if there's insecurities here. Does your husband work in the job that he does not? He does not. It's not gonna be there, but you definitely do have love. You ain't ready. You're ready, but then there'll be an insecurity attached to you. The hermit, going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Feeling emotionally sad to some degree. I mean, look at this queen's face. It's like you want it, you're ready for it, but then you might get it and then you'll have insecurities about it. You will have your love. Don't worry about that. But you need to step out of your comfort zone. There will be romantic gestures. He is not going to be from the work arena. I feel like maybe study or education if you go back to school, and even around travel. There's a possibility that you can meet him around the work arena. There's a possibility you can. But it's like they're showing me, depends. I don't know how to explain this. Because I don't think there's only one person in your energy. There's more than one person. There's like 2 or 3 people in your energy. Rochelle, which sisterhood is best to join? AKA or Delta? None. Sorry, honey. I don't, none. I don't like AKA because somebody in there is really controlling and thinks she's the queen. And then I've got another one in Delta. There's somebody that is like, there's a lot of guarded energy. I don't know about this. And there's a lot of dominant masculine energy around this, this sisterhood. I don't know about this. You've got to listen to your gut, your intuition, what feels good and which one feels right. What you need to do is go and have a taste of both of them. Then you'll figure out that I was right. Expect powerful changes. Honestly, I don't like none of them. I don't like any of them. Sorry, honey, I don't like it. I'm not saying they're evil or untoward. I just don't think they're going to match your energy. And you'll figure this out when you're there. Am I going to get some money from my tax return? Baddie, angels, guides, loved ones. Are you going to get some money from your tax return, angels and guides and loved ones? Are you going to get money from your tax return, please? And thank you. Let's have a look and see, Baddie. You'll get something, but it's not like something to scream about. I've got the Tower card. It's a bit... There's going to be another option for money. There's going to be another option for money. I'm not saying no, but I do feel like there's another opportunity for cash and money in another direction. And then I've got be bold and make the first move. You will get money, but I feel like more money will come in from another direction. Erica, anything that I need to know, please? And thank you, angels, guys, loved ones. What does Erica need to know, please? In love and light. What does Erica need to know, please? In love and light for Erica. What do you need to know? What does Erica need to know? I've got a younger masculine coming your way, lover or a friend. You'll know when he gets here. I've got money coming your way, but I've also got an opportunity or a choice coming your way. The Six of Coins represents what you put out, you get back in. Generosity, having enough money to pay your debts and your bills, having enough money to go on a holiday. You could meet this younger masculine around work or around study, depending on what it is that you're doing. And I feel like everything that you prayed, everything that you're working for and grafting for is going to come to fruition. But patience is a virtue with the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins means that patience... Oh, shit. Oh, for God's sake. Excuse me while I go under here. Oh, God, I'm getting too old for this shit. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, I'm getting old. Adjustments are required is your guided message. So... Yes, that's what's coming in for you. All right, Chris, anything for my husband, energy around work? Angels, guides, loved ones. What do you need to know? I feel like your husband needs to cut out a lot of negative thoughts, words, emotions, or feelings, or say what he needs to say when he needs to say it. I see that you're supposed to be traveling, going on a trip. I feel like there's supposed to be a new opportunity around money, a new job, coins, pay rise, promotion, but I feel like there's a delay to it. I feel like somebody's chatting shit and you're creating a block to your blessings. It's either you and or your husband needs to stop talking negative talk because you're blocking out coins and you're blocking out trips, travel, relocation, or a holiday. You got luck on your side. Watch what you say. You're going to create a delay to the good luck around you. Diamond. Will I be receiving unexpected money this month? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you be receiving unexpected money this month, please? And thank you for Diamond. Will you be receiving unexpected money this month? Hell yes. Hell yes. You are manifesting the bejesus out of it. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. You're coming out as the Magician and the Magi, so you can manifest anything you want. Just watch your mouth. Make sure you're focusing on all the good stuff instead of all the bad stuff. I've got a younger masculine around. You could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. The birthing of a child is also in your energy, so you do have abundance in your energy. I'm going to say definitely yes. All right. Phoenix. Oh, for... any love messages for you, angels and guides and loved ones? What does Phoenix need to know around love? What does Phoenix need to know around love? Phoenix needs to know around love. You've got insecurities. You've got two masculines coming your way. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. They could be younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul. You ain't ready for it. You want love. You think you want it. It comes your way. And then all of a sudden you create insecurities, or you have insecurities that you're holding on to from a past relationship, and you need to let it go. You need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you, Phoenix, because whether you realize it or you don't realize it, you still have an attachment to something or someone or something that happened to you from the past, which is still lingering in your orbit, in your aura. You need to have faith in your dreams. You've got choice between two masculines. I am seeing work arena or studying around you where you could meet this person. Thando. Any messages for you? And guys, loved ones, what does Thando need to know, please? In love and light, what does Thando need to know, please? In love and light, Thando, what does Thando need to know, please? in love and light. You need to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. The death card talks about new beginnings and a transformation, but it's like you're still holding on tightly to something from the past. I need you to watch what you say, because words become things. I also feel like you're supposed to have some sort of connection or relationship, but there's a delay to it. I see passion, creative projects coming your way, a younger masculine in your energy. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a friend, could be somebody that you could be collaborating with. But I am seeing that as I'm connecting to you. Do not gift me. My list is closed. Ray, will the relationship with Tammy continue after the current drama? Will it continue after the drama? Will the relationship continue? It will. You have unfinished business and karma together. So it doesn't mean that you guys are going to be in a relationship where you're still going to be lovers or whatever it is the situation is. You've got unfinished business. You've known each other in a past life. There is some sort of wish fulfillment around you. There is like happy energy around you, but you've got unfinished business. Somebody's a healer and somebody's soul sucking the energy out of somebody else. I've got a lot of passion in the energy. I've got a lot of creative energy. I've got a lot of fire in the energy. I've got a lot of Mars in the energy. But yes is the answer to your question. It ain't done yet. It isn't done yet. D, any messages for you? Is your daughter with you, please? Yeah. The only way that our loved one is not able to connect to us is because we're too busy in our grief. When we're too angry or too sad or too miserable, remember this, yeah? And the only reason why I'm able to give this advice to you is because I died and I came back. So what happens is, like, you want to know if your daughter is with you. Okay, here we go. We leave the physical body. Our energy raises up to God, and the physical body here in the human world, we're stuck on an energy frequency. When we cross over to the other side, our vibration raises. We're out of the body. We're not pain. We're not in insecurity. We leave everything in the body. Now, in order for you to connect to your loved one, our loved one has to lower their vibration. You have to raise your vibration. You got to meet in the middle. How do they meet in the middle? You have to be happy. You have to be joyous. You have to believe in the impossible. So when you're asking if your daughter is trying to show you something, because I keep seeing like a spinning arrow. She's trying to direct you to something, to somewhere. It's like a direction. It's like always going to point you in the right direction is what I'm hearing. So make sure you're listening to your intuition. That's the only way. When you're listening to your intuition, for example, when you hear that voice in your head, Mum, don't turn left, don't turn right. Don't turn left, go right. That is like our loved ones trying to give us directions. There's going to be two opportunities around you. I've got a new car around you, or a new vehicle, getting into a vehicle to do some sort of traveling. I've got a wedding and a celebration around you. I've got you not changing who you are to please somebody else. I've got victory and success around you, recognition around you. But the answer to your question is that obviously, I didn't want to come back into the physical body. I wanted to stay up there. It was lovely. I don't want to come back here. And I have a child. People was like, how can you not want to come back? You have a daughter. And I was like, because I knew my daughter would be here eventually anyway. Life goes by in the blink of an eye. 1 minute I'm like 19. Next minute I'm 44. Life goes on. We're all going there. If there's one thing that everybody in the room has in common with me is that we're all going to die. Yeah. Nikki, we're all going home. Are my colleagues causing problems for you at work? Yeah, to some degree, but it's not that bad. You might be looking at it as that bad, but you're supposed to maybe have your own business. Queen of Coins, 8 of Coins. You're supposed to have your own business, working for yourself or be the boss. You need to be in a job that's more challenging for you. If you feel like you're not happy where you are, you might have to reevaluate the situation and move forward. You got wish fulfillment around you. I do feel like they are challenging you or causing problems to some degree, but I don't think this is something that you can't handle, Nikki. I think you can handle it. But I also feel like these people might be pushing you to do something that belongs to you, like your own business. Don't let pride get in the way. I feel like people have to push us. Like, I would have stayed in my old job if my boss didn't keep looking down at my top, at my boobs. And I was like, I can't stand this bullshit. I need to work on my own. I need to be my own boss. If he didn't do what he did, I would not be where I am today, which is reading in my pajamas in my bedroom. Maria, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what do you need to know? I keep seeing number 10 in your energy. 10 days, weeks, months, the 10th of a month when things will shift and change in your favor. I've got collaboration and a partnership, teamwork, brushing up on your craftsmanship and your skills. The Lovers card indicates that an opportunity of two things coming your way. A divine counterpart, a marriage. If you're currently in a relationship and you're not happy where you are, the universe is going to send you a soulmate, a divine counterpart. This person ain't here yet. This person's coming in at some point. You can no longer procrastinate. It's time for you to make moves, and it's time for you to take action on the things that you want to do. Stop talking about it, yeah? Start doing something about it. Time and trends. Angels, guides, loved ones, what the time and trends need to know, please, in love and light. Any messages from angels, guides, loved ones? Any messages? Let's have a look and see. I've got a father figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you. I've got two masculines coming your way, lovers or friends. You'll know when they get here. You're supposed to be a leader. You need to be a leader. I got love energy around you, emotional contentment, love and support. Children, watch out for the rainbow. The rainbow is coming your way. I also feel like you're supposed to get married. I've got a younger masculine. I've got an older masculine around you. An older masculine too. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Again, lovers or friends, you'll know when these people get here. But there's something around love around you. All right, non-members, non-subscribers, here I go. Just John wants a serious relationship with me. Will be I don't understand, sorry. Are you saying, does John want a serious relationship with you, and you want to know if you're going to reconcile romantically? I think that this, no, I don't know. It's really confusing. Does John want, I don't think so. I feel like this person wants what they want for a certain amount of time and then they go. I think this person's also very charming and can be very manipulative in the energy. I think that this person, John, will show you that they want a love connection, but then their actions is going to speak louder than what they're saying to you. I've got a no for both of these. And he's coming out as somebody really immature, slow to movement, the Knight of Coins. I don't know. The energy doesn't feel right. So whatever this person is telling you, I don't know if they mean it later on down the line. It just feels like it's not a permanent thing. Hema, trying to buy a house. Will seller agree to offer to my offer for the money for sale price? I got a yes. It has to be a good price though. I got a yes. I've got Ace of Wands, and I got two people around you, two masculines. I've got an older and I got a younger one. I don't know if these are the people that's gonna buy the house, but I've got an opportunity of two people coming your way. Favor. Does Jay have good intentions for you, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. Favor. Does Jay have good intentions towards you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Does Jay have good intentions towards you? I don't think this person is bad, evil, or untowards. I don't think they've got bad intentions towards you. I just feel like this person doesn't know exactly what they want. They don't know exactly where they are. They don't exactly know what they're doing. I feel like their emotions are they're not very good at expressing their emotions to some degree. Whatever emotions they feel for you, you're never going to know about it. I feel like you're praying and wishing for something to be more or evolve. But I just feel like as I'm connecting, there's something, there's a block to some degree. Randy, does Nukuluiko love you? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Does this person love you? Angels and guides, loved ones. Randy, does this person love you? Yeah, but not everything is as it seems. There's some sort of hidden element attached to this person. You can't see everything. This person is not showing you all things. I feel like they do care about you, but I just feel like there is something here that you can't see clearly. And I feel like there is going to be some sort of an awakening around you later on. There's like a hidden something. Tosh Bam Love. Is the new person in my energy good for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is the new person in your energy good for you? Yeah, but there's something as well. This person is very slow to movement, very immature, is looking for love, but they're going to want things on their own terms. And there's something as well about this person, that there's a hidden element about this person. You can't see everything. This person is going to tell you everything that you want to know, or everything they want you to know. And this person's money orientated and workaholic to some degree. I feel like, yes, this person can be good for you, but at the same time, I feel like there's a disconnect here. So just keep your wits about you. You guys might be together so you can learn important lessons from each other. Sometimes lessons is opening up your heart to love. Sometimes a lesson is healthy boundaries. Lace, will my income tax come so I can get my tummy tuck? I got a yes. It's not going to come in quickly though. There's a slow energy, because the Hangman is a slow energy. I got a yes, but it's slow. The Hierophant is like a spiritual card, tapping into the highest part. It will happen, but it's like not when you think it's going to happen. It's slow. User ZD. Is there any messages for you, angels, guides, loved ones? Is there any messages for you, angels and guides and loved ones? Is there any messages for ZD, please and thank you? You're supposed to have money and means, but you're so impatient. You need to let go of the insecurities, the pastime, the pain, the hurt and the sorrow that was caused upon you. It's time to release and surrender this energy. I see things happening for you in 10 days, weeks, months, or the 10th of a month. You need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. New adventures, new beginnings. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, but you've got to be patient, because all good things come to those who wait. All good things come to those who wait. Vanessa, anything that I need to know about M when it comes to you? Angels, guides, loved ones. What do we need to know about M for Vanessa, please and thank you? What do we need to know about M for Vanessa? This person is sexually orientated and has some sort of anxiety mental anxiety. Like, this person is going to put a big fat smile on their face, going to make you believe that there's something that they ain't. I feel like this person has anxiety, depression, stress. I feel like this person's looking for sexual pleasures. I feel like this person hasn't moved from something traumatic from the past, and this person's carrying energy that you may or may not know about, and you can choose with your free will to have that experience. This person's coming out as a Knight of Swords, cutthroat, brutally honest, kind of narcissistic to some degree. Look at me, I'm so fabulous and I got a big one. That sort of energy. Don't like it. Don't know if I like it. Ayo. Will I pass my external exams? You shouldn't say will I, because this implies that you don't think you will. You should say I will. See how you rephrase your spell. Not will I, it's I will. I feel like you will, but I feel like you don't believe you will. Star card, miracle, renewed sense of hope, clarity. You're in two minds about it. You're stressing out about it. This is going to create a problem for you. I just feel like stop saying will I. Say I will. Ashanda. Should I pursue the relationship with Jay? Angels, guides, loved ones. Should you pursue a relationship with Jay? Should you pursue a relationship? I don't know. You can if you want, but I feel like this person is holding back, money orientated, very impatient, carries a lot of heavy burdens. I feel like you're wishing for something, and I feel like the thing that you're wishing for is not that great. I feel like this person could be greedy to some degree. I don't like it. I can't tell you what to do. I would say no ultimately, but again, can't tell you what to do. Kieran. Do you have any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Kieran need to know, please? In love and light for Kieran. does Kieran need to know, please? In love and light, Kieran, what does Kieran need to know? What does Kieran need to know? You're supposed to have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to think about that. I also feel like I'm seeing children, the child born into your family. If not you, good news, a message or an offer. I've got a new opportunity around love, creative projects around like an inspirative, creative projects, new opportunities, business energy. I feel like you're at a crossroads. You're trying to make a decision if you should stay or go, say something, don't say something. But I am seeing that you're supposed to have your own business, and I'm seeing partnership around you. Collaboration with 2 or 3 people. If not now, it'll be later on at some point. Cookie. Is Gretchen thinking about moving forward to be in a relationship with you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Let's have a look and see. Is Gretchen thinking about moving forward to be in a relationship? Yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like the energy around it. It feels like you're going to end up feeling like a mother. It feels like this person is sexually orientated, got a narcissistic quality to them. If you move forward with this relationship, you're always going to fight to get this person attention. I feel like this person's heart chakra is blocked. 4 of coins. You want security and stability. Do you think you're going to find it with this person? I don't think so. Nelly. Any messages about my future career? Angels, guides, loved ones. Any messages for Nelly, please? What is going on with these bloody cards? All right, here we go. You're going to be signing a contract. Cause and effect, win-win situation, truths coming out, the balancing of the scales, legalities. This is a new job, new opportunities. Good luck on your side. Things will start to shift and change for you in 9 days, weeks, months, or the 9th of a month. You got wish fulfillment around you, so you kind of need to like light a candle and make a wish, because you've got wishes coming true. You've got wish fulfillment around you. Definitely would light a candle and make a wish. Maya, will I be successful in my current job? Another one. Stop saying will I. Change the words around. I will. I will be doing a live on Instagram tomorrow. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. I am verified on Instagram, and there's only like 30 people on there. I'm on there for about 2.5 hours doing free readings. Instagram, I don't have memberships or subscriptions, so I'm taking 2 hours out of my time to give free readings. Will I be successful in your current job? If you're the boss, you will be. If you ain't a boss, then you're not going to be happy, because the Emperor is a boss energy. I feel like you'll move. I feel like you can be happy, but if you're the boss or a supervisor or a manager, that's how you're going to be the happiest. But you're supposed to be a boss. You can be, as long as you're a boss. I'm sorry, Maya, that's what I'm seeing for you. You have to be a boss. Anything I need to know, please? Jasmine, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jasmine need to know, please? In love and light for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know, please? In love and light for Jasmine. I've got you. You need to get out of your own way. Stop worrying about money or finances. Stop feeling left out in the cold. Stop feeling like you don't have enough. You're not enough, because you're going to cultivate more of that energy. If you're in the energy of lack, you're blocking out love, babies, proposal, marriage, a higher form of commitment, a relationship. I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. You do not need to gift me. Gifting doesn't guarantee your reading. I've said this from the very beginning. Love and appreciate every single one of you, but gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. This is why I say you don't need to gift me. You don't need to follow me. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. I also go live on my Instagram, and there's only like 30 people on there. There's 147 people in here right now. Instagram is usually very quiet. Will Steve reach out to be in a relationship? No. If you did get into a relationship with Steve, this is what's going to happen. Very sad, feeling very lonely, emotional discontentment. If you get into a relationship with Steve, this is what will happen. Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. If you got into a relationship with Steve, anxiety, depression, nightmares. If you got into a relationship with Steve, unsatisfied, apathy, unfulfilled, you'll get bored. I'm going to say stay the hell away from this person, please and thank you. Obviously, I can't tell you what to do because you've got free will. I don't know if I like it. Sorry, honey. I don't like it. Something feels off about this situation. I don't want it. I don't like it for you. Give me, where did you go? Hannah, is there any messages for you, please? Angels, guides, loved ones, is there any messages for you? Hannah, what does Hannah need to know, please? You got to let go, Hannah. You got to let go. You got to let go of the pain. You got to let go of the trauma, the sorrow, the sadness, negative ways of thinking, self-defeating beliefs about yourself. You got to let go of painful endings because you've got a new opportunity. You've got to get your mind to a place of peace. You've got to rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, because there's good news coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Romantic energy, romantic gestures, love energy attached to you. But I feel like there is something that you need to release, surrender, and let go of. You can't live in the pain and try to manifest something good. Are there any messages for you, Janine? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Janine need to know, please? In love and light for Janine. What does Janine need to know, please? In love and light for Janine, please. There's supposed to be travel, relocation, and a holiday around you, Janine, but you need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Abandon, retreat, move on, let go. If you don't, you're going to create a tower moment, which is upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world, rebuild. You do realize that you're manifesting things, whether you know it or not, consciously or unconsciously. You're coming out as a magi, which means you got superpowers. So use your powers wisely. Use your powers wisely. Any messages would be of help right now. All right, Debs. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Debs need to know? What does Debs need to know? I got you, honey. I got you. Debs. You need to get out of your own way, man. Get out of your own way, Debs. You keep self-sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else. You need to start focusing on you. It's time to let go. Death card. You've got a new beginning with you. This represents, the death card is new beginnings, big changes, rebirth, new opportunities. An older masculine coming your way. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. A wedding, celebration, family, homecoming, and a reunion around you. You have a new beginning, honey, but you've got to let go of something that doesn't serve you. Now, there's 167 people in the room, okay? There's so many comments going up really, really fast. Sometimes TikTok filters out the comments. There's one person, me, and then 166 people in here. I am not trying to ignore anyone. I just want to highlight that really quickly. I'm a tarot reader that tries to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. If you are a member or a subscriber and you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I'll still try to read for you anyway. I will try to read for as many people as possible. If I don't get to you today, I might get to you tomorrow. I could get to you on Instagram, because on Instagram there's hardly no one on there. Got like 30 people on my live on Instagram. But I'm not somebody that's just going to ignore you because I'm looking at you going, oh, I think I'm going to ignore you today. Don't do that. And for the people that's been following me for 5 years, you know how I do it. So just letting you know, I've already been on here since 6 p.m. It's nearly 10 o'clock here in the UK. I'm going to bed. I'm going to Instagram tomorrow. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. There's only 30 people in there. There's 157 people in here, and there's no way in hell I'm going to get to everybody. I'm tired. My ass hurts. My throat hurts. I need to go and eat. I think I need to go and do a poo. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just letting you guys know. I will be back tomorrow on Instagram. On Instagram, there's only 30 people in there. I dedicate 2 hours of my time to do free readings on Instagram. I am verified on Instagram, so you shouldn't get scammed. I only have one TikTok. This is it. And I post up the day in the corner, so you know it's the legit time frame. It's me. Because some people are recording videos and they're taking a fucking piss. So Tuesday 24th is today. I'm going to try and post this up on my YouTube channel for those of you who got an in-depth reading. I follow 28 people only. So somebody with my face is reaching out to you on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. That is not me. You've been warned. That is a scammer. Block, report, and delete those people. I will be back on TikTok on Thursday. I'm doing Instagram tomorrow. I go back and forth between Instagram and TikTok because TikTok is really, Instagram is really quiet. There are no benefits for me on Instagram, so I'm literally doing free readings. There's no membership and there's no subscribers. The great thing about Instagram though is if you get a reading, it gets posted up after 3 minutes. So even though I'm on live on Instagram for like 3 hours, that live is not like TikTok, because with TikTok there's always technical difficulties and I'm not able to download it for like a month. So just be patient, guys. I will try and download this. I'm not ignoring anyone on purpose, and if you feel that I'm doing that, maybe I'm not the reader for you. If you feel like I'm ignoring you on purpose, I might not be the reader for you. There are loads of amazing tarot readers out there. Maybe you can go and connect to them. But I like to give everyone an opportunity. And like I said from the beginning, you don't need to be a subscriber or a member to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. There's only one of me, and I talk really quickly so I can try to get as many people to do a reading. If you want a private reading with me, I'll tell you what readings I do. I do soulmate readings, so you can give me the birthday of your birthday, your soulmate's birthday, tell you if you're compatible, if you've known each other in a past life, if you're going to be together going forward, even if you're together with that person or not. Do deep, intimate soulmate readings. Birth chart readings is a 1-year reading. So I do it from your birthday to your next birthday. And don't do a birth chart reading if you're not ready to pick up on death, illnesses, the birthing of a child, marriage. Because when I did a birth chart reading for myself, it said somebody in my family was going to die. My dad passed away. It said I'm going to go through some sort of an illness phase, and I wasn't feeling well. I got myself better. So the birth chart reading is really intense. It's a 1-year reading from your birthday till your next birthday. I do birth chart readings. I do a 1-hour reading which connects to your loved ones on the other side. Sometimes they like to intervene in the reading and I have to give you the messages from them. And I do a 40-minute reading as well, which is a 1-to-1 reading. The way that I do my private readings is shut your mouth. Don't talk to me and tell me about your business. I've got people getting readings from me, and as soon as I go on that, because I do it on Zoom, TikTok, I do it on Zoom, Snapchat, or Instagram. Zoom, Snapchat, Skype. As soon as I open up that live, everybody's talking to me about their business. So in the email, I say, don't give me any information. I'm reading for you. Why are you telling me your business? So when you get a reading from me, don't tell me any personal information. Otherwise, why are you getting a reading from me? I want to know nothing. The only thing that I need from you is what I request in the email. Your age, your star sign, your date of birth, where you are in the world, and whether you want to use Skype, Zoom, or Snapchat. That's all I need. And I will tell you everything that you need to know and connect to your loved ones on the other side without you giving me any information. So don't tell me jack shit. Just tell me just give me in the email what I asked for, and then I will assign a date and a time. I'm always 2 weeks in advance booked. There's a waiting list. So people are always saying, can you read me sooner? Sure. If somebody cancels, then I can put you. But I've got like 11 people on a waiting list waiting for cancellations. I'm always 2 weeks in advance booked. So again, guys, email me. My email address is on the main page of my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. If you want to know that I'm the legitimate thing that connects to souls on the other side, that does soulmate readings, by all means, go and look at my testimonials. Go and look at my testimonials, validations, reviews. I have them all up on my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I love you. God bless each and every single one of you. I will see you on Instagram tomorrow. I will post up on TikTok and on Instagram what time I'm going live on Instagram. I love you. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you to my moderators. I couldn't do this without you. Love and appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow on Instagram.